Cut! Hello, my chatting tone, my chatting tone. Hey gamers! Hey Pookie Bears! What's up gamers? We're doing qualifiers today for the $10,000 dynamic duo tournament. You already know the vibes, chat. Also, since it's just YouTube Live at the minute, guys, if you have a specific team you want to see, I'm gonna let you say who you want me to watch because it's qualifiers, right? You only get this opportunity in qualifiers to do this because when it comes to finals, I'm gonna watch either whoever's in the lead or some of the biggest fights from the biggest players, right? But for qualifiers, you know, I'm down to watch who you want me to watch. Like if you have somebody in mind that you want to see me play against, like I'm down, you know? I'm down. Like if you know, have somebody or a team, I should say, of people that you want me to watch. Chat, there's something going on with my TikTok today. And I don't understand what it is. Like, it's not letting me hit go live. Like, it won't let me go live on TikTok. And it doesn't say that I'm banned or anything. It just doesn't give me the option. Like, I don't have a place, like, the go live button is not there. You know? And I've been trying to figure it out, but we might be cooked, bruv. Can you go live on May 8th? Yes, Sander. The finals of this will be on May 8th, chat. It will be on May 8th this month. Can I go live on May 7th? Probably not, Sander. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna take a break in between those so that I can rest my voice because we're gonna do 2 qualifiers, and then after those 2 qualifiers, we have the finals. So I don't want to do 3 days back to back, or 4 days, I guess that would be back to back, at all. I'm good on that. I don't understand. Like there's no option to go live at all on TikTok, and they have not said that my account's suspended. So it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all. Lotex and Soy Topo Duo. That I do not think that is definitely not going to happen. I mean, the teams that they have decided to go with are not those teams. That's for sure. That's for sure, Pookie. I keep, like, bro, it's not working. It's not working. Did anyone else have problems today streaming today? Is there any, like, talks of people having problems? Like, there's just no option for me to go live. Just no option on TikTok whatsoever. There's no button. Like, share the live after you start, but I can't stream. I can't stream at all. It's not letting me do it. Even if I make it mainstream, it's just not giving me the option whatsoever. It's like they've taken away my streaming ability on TikTok. Like, I literally don't have any way to stream. I'm on the studio and it just does not work. Well, at least we know this is a situation, because imagine that happened on a finals day. It just randomly didn't let me stream. That would be unbelievable. Better be fixed by finals. That's exactly what I'm thinking. Yeah, I don't know what caused it. I have no idea. It just went away when I opened it up. I don't have access to stream. I'm not banned either. There's nothing wrong with it. It just says nothing. It just has nothing there. There's nothing at all. I have no idea. I don't know. And I don't know anyone on TikTok that I mean, I'm already in the middle of a stream, so I couldn't really do anything about it. But yeah, it just doesn't give me any options. There's just no options to do anything to stream at all on TikTok, which is kind of sad because qualifiers do really well on TikTok, but this is what it is, isn't it? Just is what it is, bruv. You know? My scrumptiouses? Yeah, it says live access is there. It says everything's good. Yeah, just yeah, don't know. I mean, I'll try logging in since we have time to work with anyway. Well, I do have a TikTok contact that I could message for this to make sure that it's not like this in the finals. I think that could work. Because it could be like I don't even know what it was. I have no idea. No idea what it is. Damn. Didn't. Yeah, I just logged in again. Still not there. No option to go live at all. No option, chat. That's crazy. Yeah, I've seen they've added a new ad function, chat, on YouTube. I have seen that. I have seen that. 89 out of the 100, chat. So there's 2 qualifiers. So there is... What the hell? 2 qualifiers. We're getting everyone in. Then we'll get the show on the road. We've only got, I believe it's 4 games. Similar to usual in terms of like points given. 5 teams will go through to the finals. And then the remaining 6 to 10 will go to tomorrow's qualifier, which will be the last qualifier. Which will be the last qualifier. I'm actually really sad, bro, that TikTok's broken. I have no fucking idea what is wrong with it. I just don't have a button to press to go live. I have a button to like change my title and do all that stuff, but there's no button to like click go live. There's no go live button at all. Is what it is, isn't it? Thanks for the 5 Australian, man. They're playing on 100 MS. You don't know what they're playing on, bro, because we have no idea what the server is. I have no idea. Nobody knows what MS they're going to play on. But there is players from all around the world, bro. There is indeed players from all over. This doesn't make any sense, bruv. Like, share the live after you start it. I can't even go live. There's no button, chat. I don't even know how to even approach this issue. That's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna let your madman knows. Because I literally don't have, there's just nothing. Never seen this before in my entire life. I don't know. It's completely caught me, and I'm completely out of it. Completely out of it. I'll just try and find a situation to figure that out after the stream, chat. I logged in, logged out, and just no ability to go live. Nothing. There's nothing. Usually it goes down. It goes down to the bottom of the studio, but there's nothing there, bro. There's nothing there. Low-key kind of sad, bro. I'm actually kind of annoyed about this. Yeah. I cannot go live, man. That's so annoying. There's nothing. No option. Dude, there must be a bug or something, chat. I wonder, is there an update? Nope, there's no update. Don't know. I have no idea. I didn't even get banned. Like, I can see it right here. I'm looking at it. It says I have access to streaming stuff, but I don't. I can't go live. Yeah. Super cooked, bro. I'm gonna go off of it real quick and see if I can, like... Nope. Yeah, still nothing. That's why YouTube's the GOAT. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I've always loved YouTube. I will say that TikTok has kind of taken over in terms of COD Mobile recently, so... it is what it is. But yeah, I just don't have an option. Like, there's no option for me to click go live at all. I have no idea. I'm gonna look this up actually. TikTok Studio, no option to go live. Yeah, it doesn't say anything. This is such a niche. It's such a niche issue because I know everything that's going to come up here is going to be like, you need 1,000 followers, you need this, you need that. You feel me? So it's not going to be able to show me what is actually wrong because obviously there's like hundreds of thousands of people wondering why they can't go live at all. Whereas I'm wondering why I can't go live after I've been going live every day for no reason when there's no TikTok revoked access. You know? I don't know. TikTok's just bigger for, specifically for Battle Royale, TikTok's much bigger. For sure. For sure. Brisket. Yeah. It is pretty suspicious. So it is. It's actually taken me out completely. Like, I'm stunned. And now all I can think about is the finals. Like, we were just doing these qualifiers as like a way to like give back to the community and whatsoever, all that kind of shit. But now I'm thinking of the finals, which is an actual event. I'm like, oh my God, that's not good. That's not good at all. Because I have no idea how this happened. It's completely random. And the fact that I don't, you know what? Ooh, I know how to fix this. I can set a key combination to automatically go live on TikTok, right? So I can make it so that there's no, like, I don't need to hit the button. Hold on. Let me set a key combination. Hold on. Okay. I'll see if this. All right, let's see if this works. Did it work? I don't even know. Oh, I created a keybind to automatically make me go live, bro. Bro, I still don't have the button. I still don't have the button, bro, but I made the keybind make me go live. Hold on. I need to make one. I need to make one for turning off the live too. What should I make the keybind for that? Let's do... No, bro, I don't want this one. Let's do... Hello. There we go. Okay, so now I have one for going live and also ending live, so we're good. Nah, I'm actually him, bro. I'm actually him! Chat, oh God! Yeah, so I actually don't have a stop live or a go live button anymore for some reason, but at least we got the keybinds working. Oh God, we did. Risky. Hey Tailwhip, how you doing, man? Chat, Tailwhip's been cooking up our short forms recently, haven't you, Tailwhip? Speaking of that, let me talk start into Infinity. Holy, I can't believe I actually cooked right there. Like, I'm not a technical person when it comes to this kind of stuff at all, but I just realized I was like, because I know that there's ways to do that, so I just did it real quick, chat. That's why I was so out of focus. Like, I was just talking just to talk, but I was trying to figure out how to freaking get my TikTok started, bro. I was trying to figure out how to get my TikTok started. Also, chat, since we're on ball again, we got our momentum back. I'm letting you know, I'm moving house, which means I'm gonna have I'm not gonna have a new setup in terms of my PC, but I am gonna have a new backdrop, and I'm gonna actually make it good this time, because yo, low key, this one's ass. So I'm not gonna go back to like those black squares, and I'm also probably not gonna get like a neon sign that says something. I just don't think it looks, I don't know. I don't like that vibe anymore. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it, but I'll probably just get an interior designer to figure it out, and I'll give them like kind of what I want. But yeah, we're gonna move. I'm going to see a house on Thursday, so I am, and we'll see what it looks like and stuff like that, and then we'll move across. It's actually pretty close to where I am anyway. It's probably like a 3-4 minute walk, but it's just a bigger house. just a bigger house. So I'm gonna make the top floor the entire studio area, and then I might get. It really depends. I might get like 2 different offices, or I might make one office where like we have a backdrop in the office and we change the backdrop depending on what we're doing events for. So if it's a COD Mobile event, we'll have a COD Mobile specific backdrop in the background that kind of like covers my whole face cam that looks really cool. But it's like, I kind of want it to be like made out of wood or something, not be like a fabric backdrop. I want it to be, you know, to be tangible. Like, I want to look at it and think, yeah, this is professionally done. The work is done. But then the question is, how do you get it upstairs if you do something like that? Or maybe we'll get a bunch of different things added to it, you know? Like, we could get a bunch of different guns made, like not real guns, but you know, fake ones. Like there's a bunch of things and a bunch of ways we could like make it look way better than currently, you know? But not a digital screen, Philly, not a digital screen. I want it to be like, I can hold it. Like I could go behind me and pick up a KRM and be like, yo, such and such is using the KRM, blah, 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 blah. Or even like get like a little freaking smoke bomber thing or something, you know? Like super CODM themed. And in the room in the top floor, there's a bunch of like wardrobes where I can like store all of this. So I can set it up before I stream and just put all the stuff the way I want it. So it's definitely something we want to do. Obviously, throughout the normal streams, I won't do it, but just for the special ones where we're doing events to like the finals of $10,000 tournaments, we will have stuff like that in it. That's what I want to do. For sure. All right, Mad Dan, how are things looking over with you? I see 93, chat. 93, what's up, Morris? How you doing, man? Yeah, chat, we're getting ready to start the first game. For people who just joined and the fact that I just started the stream over on TikTok, let me go through this real quick with the rule set. We got 4 games today for these qualifiers. They're all going to be hosted on Isolated. It's duos only. Teaming up is, of course, banned. Top 5 winners from today will qualify. And then there is 50 duo teams, 100 players. All regions are allowed in. The point system is the same as normal, which is 15 points for first place, 10 for second, 7 for third, 4th gets 5 points, 5th gets 4 points, 6, 7 is 3 points, 8, 9th is 2 points, and 10th is 1 point. You also get 1 point per kill, chat. 1 point per kill. Also, Chattington. Put that off the screen over there on YouTube. If you're watching on the main YouTube broadcast, much love. Hope you're having a good day. If you're watching on TikTok, you guys are little goofy goobers spamming 6, 7 over there. But also, chat, there will be another tournament very soon after this one. I'm not going to reveal any dates, but this summer is going to be absolutely stacked. Like, this summer, we'll have the most tournaments ever. Honestly, this summer will be the busiest we've been as a group, and definitely the busiest I've been since, like, 2020. When it comes to events, when it comes to streaming, when it comes to things happening in COD Mobile and outside of COD Mobile, there's a lot of stuff, bro. I wish I could tell you more, chat, but this month, it's all like, it will all be announced this month. It's going to be crazy, bro. It's going to be crazy. Like, I don't think you guys are ready. But it has stuff to do with what's been going viral like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I'll leave it at that. I'm not going to say any more. Not going to say any more on the topic, but it has stuff to do with what's been going viral. My scrumptious! By the way, the team's working hard behind the scenes to make sure that we get the subs in because a couple of people weren't replying. Imagine getting the offer to play in a $10,000 tournament and then you don't show up to the qualifier. All I'm saying is that's crazy, chat. You want me to... Chat, do you guys want to know how many duos signed up for this event? How many duos tried to be in the qualifiers? Do you guys want to know how many? You guys want to know? Are you ready, chat? Are you ready? I don't think you're ready. Actually, I need to check on my phone. I can't even check on my PC. You ready, right? There were 1,139 duos, which means there was 2,278 people trying to play in the qualifiers. That's right. And there's only 200 spots, which is wild. Yeah, definitely once we've opened it up and we let more people come in. I mean, everyone wants to play in these things, man. It's not even particularly for just like the money. I feel like a lot of careers in these events have been started from playing in the tournaments, you know? So a lot of people know that if they do really good in the finals, they're gonna get a ton of viewers. Like, look at Slayer, for example. He had like 9,000, 10,000 concurrent viewers last tournament because he was crushing it inside of the event. And a lot of these players know that if they want to start in content creation or if they want to start being a professional player, if they win one of these tournaments, it's wraps. Especially if they dominate it, similar to what we've seen previously. But yeah, we'll start it as soon as we're ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. Just looking over, and we should be good to go pretty much in the next minute or so, chat. But there's a reason there's so many people trying to join inside of these events, chat. I honestly think it's only going to get bigger and better. I'm actually, between us, since it's the qualifiers, chat, I'm asking COD Mobile to like give us a little bit more prize money for like the season finale, where we look at all of the best teams and where they performed, and then they go against each other at the end of the year, right? So fingers crossed we can pull that out of the bag. If we do, chat, and we get like a bigger prize pool, oh my god, we're pretty much making battle royale worlds ourselves at that point, chat. You know what I'm saying? Madman, you made it squads, by the way, instead of duos. Imagine, chat. Okay. Man, it says there's a glitch in the game, huh? There's a glitchington in the game. I believe he will go and remake the room. Chat, was it always squads or was it duos before? I didn't even check when I joined, not gonna lie. We know what it's like when it comes to spectator and private match rooms, chat. Yeah, it must have got bugged. It was duo before, I see. And it like auto changed. That's interesting. I've never seen that before. But you know what I mean? We've never done duos tournaments for the last 2 or so years. It's been 2 years since we did another duos tournament. So it must have been a weird bug, chat. Anyway, we're going to get them all back in here real quick and then we'll start it up. Weird start to our first qualifier, but it is what it is, bro. Yeah, chat. So we got another tournament this month. This one's going to be hosted on May 8th, but there's going to be another one in May. There's going to be another tournament in May. And there's gonna be, in total, since you guys are all here, there's gonna be 4 tournaments this summer. So there'll be 4 tournaments this summer. First one starting on May 8th, which is this weekend, which I believe is Friday of this week. And then I'm not gonna tell you when the next one is in May, but there is another one. You'll have to wait for me to do an announcement post on TikTok about it, but there'll be another one in May. And then there's 2 more after that, still in the summer. So there's going to be tons of tournaments this summer. And we also have that huge announcement coming as well, which is, bro, I really feel like this announcement, at least in my opinion, is probably one of, if not the biggest of the last 5 years. I don't think people are going to understand the gravity of it until it like kicks off. Even if I was to say it now, I don't think people would care. But once things are official, it's gonna be wild. It's gonna be cooking. So it is. But yeah, summer's a big month for us, chat. Summer's gonna be a big month. Or a big season. A big month, bro. I was thinking summer's only July. No, the whole season, the whole quarter is gonna be wild. 4K for the win. I think 4K are gonna do good in duos. I think, bro, I really hope, fingers crossed, Guh and Lotex like pop off, bro. I'm really fingers crossed that they cook, man. I'm really fingers crossed that they cook in these, because I would love to see them do well. Because if they do well, chat, then it brings up a possibility of us doing mixed regions. Did it bug again, Madnan? Why is it going back to squads? Why is it doing that? Why? Chat, is it because we're inviting too many people in? Interesting. Interesting. Lots of bugs today, chat, right? Lots of bugs today. Isn't it, chat? I've never seen it like this before. You gotta be fast. Man, is it doing it as soon as we get over a certain amount of people that join? Is that... I don't understand. I don't understand why it's doing that. Okay, man, find the fix, chat. Man, find the fix. So you're gonna do all the stuff first, man, and then once we join, it should be good, right? Holy chat, weird bug on Battle Royale right now, for sure. Weird bug. Let me see this myself, chat. Okay, I'm gonna go to this. Let me see. So if I change it to duos right here, right? See, it's duos, chat, but supposedly once you start, I don't know. Maybe it only works if there's like, yeah, it might only work if there is lots of people in the room. But if you start playing around with the settings, supposedly it's getting cooked. Yeah, so he's gonna make sure the room's all good, and then we'll get into it. Chatting done. Cookie bear. Somebody invite me. Oh, I got a little invite, chat. Okay, fingers crossed, chat. Fingers crossed. We've never had this bug before. It must be brand new. I've never seen it before in my entire life. I think it's new for everyone, right? Nobody's ever seen that before. It seems to be tripping up. This is a first for us. Good job, we got Mad Dan on it. Mad Dan on it to save the day, chat. You know the vibes, brisky. Hey, chat, all I'm saying is a duo's back, you know what I'm saying? I found out a way how to stream. Mad Dan's fixing the bug in the game. We had 2 bugs today, both one on TikTok and one in game. We're gonna ride it out. My little scrumptiouses. Password, you can't get it, man. You need to, you literally have to register. There was 2,000 people trying to play in these qualifiers. Like, if you're not gonna register before, you're never gonna get in. You have to register your interest in playing in one of these. And then we have to vet the player to make sure that they haven't been called out for cheating in the past. And then we have to make sure that they're of age. They have to send IDs. Like, it's a whole situation to play. How much is registration? You don't have to pay anything, bro. There's no pay. I would never accept payment to play in one of my tournaments, bro. Absolutely no way. You do not pay. If anyone, chat, I'm saying this right now, if any person has asked you for payment to play in a Ferg tournament, block them. We will never ask people to play or to pay to play inside of a tournament. That's ridiculous. I'm never going to ask somebody to pay to play in a tournament, bro. Hell no. It's all free, bro. Doing this for the love of the game, chat. Made by the community, for the community, chat. Not only that, we have hella different regions in this chat. When I say hella different regions, hold up, let me pull it up. Let me pull this up real quick. We have players from, oh my gosh, chat, I think we have every single region in here. We've got players in this qualifier from Oceania/Australia, from Middle East, from Asia, from Africa, from Europe, from South America, and from North America, chat. That covers every single region except for Antarctica. Okay? So if you're from Antarctica, shit, my bad. My bad, bruh. But you're the only region left out, bruh. I don't even think there's a population that lives in that continent, not gonna lie. So we're okay. We're okay on that one. For realsies, though. Biscuit! That's me. Hey, yo! Somebody ban this guy, broski. Broskini, though. Thank God Man sent me the invite right there, not gonna lie, because I was scared of disconnecting my tablet. I did not want to have to do that. So, bro, cooked on that one. Oh, godly. All right, chat. I gotta run through some teams real quick while we wait for this to start. So, we'll go from the top way down. So, we'll start from Team 1. It's got Basu and Tio Arca. Those guys are from Latin America. Team 2's also from Latin America, this time from Mexico. That is, they're called MC, their team name. Team 3 is called Moon Rebels. That's from Africa. Team 4 is Filipino Care. That's, oh, I know him. Oh my God, he's called Jollibee. Oh, this guy's named after the restaurant I want to try. Apparently, it's better than KFC. Apparently, Jollibee is the better Filipino version of KFC, bro. So I gotta try it out. I gotta test it, chat. When Madnam was over from where he lives, he came to Dubai, chat. We tried out the Saudi Arabian version of KFC. I think it's called Albik, and it was actually way better than KFC too. So I'm expecting Jollibee to be much better than KFC as well. Anyway, we'll go down the list. That's a Filipino team in Team 4. Team 5, we've got a team from North America and the Philippines. So we've got a mixed region team. They are calling themselves the 4K TO. Does that mean 4K timeout? I'm not sure, but it's a mixed region team. One player from NA, one player from Philippines. Team 6, we got Speed Force. That's a team from South America. Team 7, we got Exotic Baddies. Listen, bro, I've got a fiance that's going to be my wife in under a year, so I'm not going to say anything about that team name, but they're from North America. Team name is 5-Star Alpha. That's a team from Nigeria. Susu Kodem. I recognize that guy's name. I recognize Susu Kodem's name. And Slim. Team 9 is Plomo. These guys are from USA. Lewis Gaiman's actually in this team, interestingly enough. Team 8, we got Zombies for the win. That is a team from Venezuela. Team 11, we've got Ice, a team from Nigeria. Team 12, we got Burr. That's from Brazil. Team 13, Polos. That's from USA. Team 14's Agnello. That is from USA. Team 15, Mountain Alliance from Germany. Team 16 is Coco Tasso from USA. Team 17 is from Venezuela. They're called Chimichanga. Bro, there's no way. There's no way the Venezuelan team called themselves Chimichanga, bro. Yo, nah, we gotta get these guys straight into the finals, bro. What the hell? Yo, get me on to Team 17 real quick, bro. Holy Chimichanga, bro. Oh my god. That's like me calling my team name Leprechaun, bro. Oh god. That's like me calling like Leprechaun Rainbows or some shit, chat. What the heck? W team name. Team 18 is Nightmare Legion. They're from Mexico. Team 19 is Quillotes from USA and Costa Rica. Team 20 is Goat Girls. Okay, Goat Duo. All right, I like that. Team 21, maybe my fiance will have somebody to root for in these events. We need to get more girls in these, bro, chat. I'm gonna be real with you. We've got Zenith Nigeria for Team 21. That features Isco and COD Ghost. There's a lot of Africans in these qualifiers, bruh. A lot of Africans and a lot of Filipinos in here, chat, for realsies. As these guys land in, I know Simple and I know Yimbo, and these guys are a really, really good duo. So shout out to Chimichangas once again, bro, as we watch these guys land in. There's a team right beside them too. Itachi's also getting kills. Man, can you confirm if that's the Itachi I actually know? Anyway, going down the teams, I need to go through these quick, bro, because there's 50 freaking teams. We've got Marines from Nigeria, Team 23. Team 22 is also Prime. They're from Nigeria as well. Team 24 is EXO. They're from Venezuela. Team 25 is Guz from Brazil. Kuro. Team 26 is from USA. Icons is from France. We know those guys. They've won a tournament in the past. Team Arthur Shelby is TSG Nero and GNR Travis from the Philippines. Hold up. Let me get onto them real quick, too. I want to see these guys, bruh. These are TSG and GNR teaming up together. Love to see that. Wait, why is he just standing there? Why is he just standing there? Menacingly! Okay, Travis at least is running around. We'll keep going down the list, chat, though. Team 29 is Eternal Fire. They're from Italy. Bambana is 30. That's from Nigeria. Team 31 is called Real Deal Esports. And these guys are from Japan. This is our first ever Japanese team inside of any of our events. We've never had a Japanese team. And like I said, we're opening it up to the world. We want as many different teams in here from as many different countries as possible. So it's a first. A Japanese duo are inside of the qualifiers here. He's already lost his teammate, which is definitely not good. But we'll keep going down. We've got Sin M12. These guys are from EU and Canada. Team 33 is AF. This guy, something's wrong with his device, I think. Oh my gosh. You know what? We'll go on to somebody who's in a little bit of a scuffle here. See what Bellix is up to, because his teammate did die and get revived. We've got AF Tyrants. That is a team from Ghana and Netherlands featuring Itachi and Player 1. Team 34 is Titans from Romania. Oh my god, our first ever full Romanian team inside of one of these events as well. Team 35 is Ashina. That's from Europe. Team 36 is Tans and Hart from USA and Canada. Team 37 is from Ukraine. Damn! We've got a Ukrainian team for the first time ever too. Team 38 is from Venezuela. They're called Brothers. Team 39 is Vigilante. They are from Africa. Team 40 is Genesis Esports from Australia. Team 41 is Script Gaming. These guys are from South Africa and Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe, bruh. What the hell? Team 42 is Anbu Esports from Nigeria. Team 43 is DFL from Nigeria. Team 44 is Francophone from Africa. They didn't specify which African country. Actually, they did. I don't know what that flag is. What African country has a flag that's green, yellow, and blue? Green on top, yellow below, and blue for the bottom. I've never seen that flag before. It's definitely not South Africa, not Zimbabwe, not Nigeria. I don't think it's Ghana. It's definitely not Ghana. Is it GA? Is it Gabon? Gabon? Really? Okay, we got a full duo here. I've never seen a player from this country. Hell yeah. We got some African Wait, did they die?
Airdrop incoming.
They died. Well, moving on swiftly, chat. They've already died. Unfortunate. See you later. Team 45 is Team Band. They're from Australia. Team 46 is Team Band Alter Ego. They're also from Australia, so that's the whole squad there in two different duos. Team 47 is from Turkey. They're called Dalton Lar. And then we've got two QTR teams. We've got QTR Legacy and QTR Fizz. QTR Legacy is from Saudi Arabia, which is right next to me. And then Turkey is actually pretty close by as well. And that's where Team 49 is from. Team 50, chat.
Engaging the enemies.
Oh my god, Team 50 just died as I was about to pull them up. Team 50 has Fund in it, and he won the Rebirth tournament with Slayer, Lotex, and Necro. Wow. Wow. What do you mean by that? I can't believe that. We were about to watch Fund. He literally won last tournament and now he's not even making it to the end game of our first time in the game one of the qualifiers, chat. What the hell? Bro, Fund is cooked. Oh, okay. I see, man. I see. Holy chat. I'm actually so sad. A person I thought was going to make it into the finals off of these tournaments qualifiers is gone. He's done. He died instantly, bro. He died instantly. That is actually so sad. All right, let's get into the action, though. Now we've looked through all the teams. Remember, today is 4 games. One of the duos I actually want to watch is Chimichanga. I've wanted to watch Chimichanga since the start, and they've already picked up a little squad wipe, or I should say a duo wipe here. 2 kills on the board for them. They also have another team right above them, also in ENL. Not familiar too much with this clan, but I have seen them around. We know that they've been playing in a couple of our events in the past. Then we've got a Zenith duo up here as well. A lot of teams, I guess, from all over the place. A lot of teams from Philippines in this. A lot of teams from Nigeria, being a country in Africa. A lot of teams from other African countries in this. Even a team from Japan inside of here. Gabon. I've never had a team from Gabon in any of these tournaments in the past whatsoever. Seems like a lot of people are using jackals to get around the place. Remember, nothing is banned in this. They can use whatever they want, and nothing will be banned in the duo tournament finals either, but it will be 7 games in the finals. SMRS is going to go down here for Vano. Doesn't land it. Not going to be a good fight for him to take part of. Another SMRS being used here as well. Vano, what are you going to do in this situation? Oh, SMRS goes down once more. Not able to land that either. He's starting to look like maybe he won't qualify into the finals, chat, if I had to be honest. He is part of team number 5, which is known as the 4K TO. These guys are trying to join 4K, it seems like. 4K. Oh, maybe? Wait. Wait. Oh my god, he got one. Is this one of the guys that tried out for 4K last week? Is Vano one of those guys? Or is Anime RGD one of those guys? Oh my god, is that the second guy? Is that the guy I seen crying on TikTok? No way that's him. I had no idea, chat. I swear to god I didn't know. I swear to god. Chat, this guy placed second last week in the 4K tryouts against IMZone, and it was so close, bro. It was so close. I think this is actually him, bro. Oh my god, I didn't know this. No, this is actually peak. Bro, this Okay, this is actually so peak, bro. What the helly? Nah, I'm actually... Oh my god, dude. Mad Dad and Soham did such a great job picking teams for this, chat. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, bro. Nah, hell yeah. We had to do so many background checks on this chat to like make sure everyone was like able to play. And I cannot believe we have the number 2 in the 4K tryouts in a qualifiers here, bro. I actually seen a clip of him. It must have went viral too. So this guy, Vano, tried to get into like the premier clan in the Philippines. In my opinion, they're the biggest. They're the best clan of any gaming organization in the Philippines. Like they're #1, bro. There's nobody even close to 4Kings, right? But this guy was so close. He was literally like 3 points away from being in, basically being added into like the premier 4K organization, and he just missed out on the spot to IMZone. So I am so excited to see what he does today. I really hope he qualifies into the finals, man. I would love to see him into the finals to go against people like IMZone or somebody like, basically anyone from 4K, to be honest. To see him go against him would be so epic, bro. So I fingers crossed, man. Fingers crossed he qualifies. He already has 2 kills on the board straight off the bat here, which is good for sure. We'll hop on board to other teams for now, though. Oh, looks like this roster has spotted some players right in front of them. Shots go down. It looks like an SMRS was used to try and blow up that car, and the car looks pretty weak. Their car seems to be all right. It's going to be Coco Tazo. Tanz has been spotted. He gets hit by the car. These guys are from North America, and they're going to be fighting against a team from Europe or the Middle East here. Another defender goes down. Medic's trying to be used here, but that's not going to be good enough. See you later, Tanz. Hart last alive for the duo on the team. They've lost 1 each. Shots go down. Oh, third party, Broski. Oh, my God. They actually got cooked. There's no way. Red, where are you? He's still alive. Self-revive comes in. He's sticking it out for a little bit longer here. Coco Tasso does get eliminated, but luckily his teammate has stayed up. So neither team lost both of their players there. Fortunately for them both. But it looks like Zenith, one of the Zenith teams actually just got eliminated by a Tempest. That's Team 14 and Team 10, both out SMRS. Bang. That should have hit, but I don't think it did, chat. It was very close to hitting, though. It was very close. But yeah, welcome everyone into the stream, chat. This is the qualifiers for the $10,000 Dynamic Duos tournament, which will be held this Friday. Oh, okay. The other ENL guys, these guys are known as Chimichanga. They're from Venezuela. Love the name. I'm just going to bring up how much I love that name the entirety of the qualifiers today, but they've got 2 kills apiece. They haven't got any kills in quite some time, though. I wouldn't be surprised if we see some people stay outside of the zone. Like we can see Jollibee over here. Jollibee.
Airdrop has been delivered. Airdrop has been delivered.
Really, Jollibee? Really? Jollibee? Are we... Bro! Where's your teammate? Man, I feel bad for you, bro. Not gonna lie. He's about to go against a fight against probably the best Latam team inside of the qualifiers. I mean, Basu's in this duo, so it's definitely a super good team. Basu. One of those players you never know could pop off. Looks like he's going to make it into the zone, though, so he should be good for now. I wouldn't take that fight at all. In fact, I would try and run away from those guys as fast as I possibly could. Looks like there's other people actually going in for a fight here against them, though. It's going to be Anbu. Jollibee dies outside of the zone. See you later, alligator. I don't know what happened to Jollibee, bro. Wait, I'm getting word from chat that... Guys? Did Vano die? Did Vano die? No way. I didn't get to see him. Did he actually die? What the hell? No way he died, bro. He just needs to stay alive for as long as possible, bro. He doesn't need to be taking any of these fights, bro. He doesn't need to be taking any. He got third partied. Oh, this is so sad, chat. Tell him to thug it out, bro. He's got this, man. I believe in Vano, dude. I believe in him. If he plays second place in the tryouts, I believe he can qualify to the finals, bro. All right, they've spotted a couple of players over beside them. It looks like GNR Travis is over there. It's another Filipino team. This team that I'm watching here, this duo, these guys are from a clan called Icon. And back when we first started these events for the $10,000, they actually won the first ever Blackout Squads event. So I'm expecting big things. I actually expect them to make it into the final, to be honest. For sure. I expect him to get into the finals. We see another Filipino here is Travis. His teammate Nero is coming back in the revive flight, but he needs to stay alive a little bit longer. Looks like people are actually getting cooked here by the Jackal. Reborn already on 3 kills. Very nicely done from him. We might be able to get a couple more here as well. Shots go down again onto Brandon and Magio. Brandon, somebody that we're familiar with in these tournaments. For sure. We've seen Brandon's name around for a very long time now. I'm used to commentating over his gameplay, or at least seeing what he's up to inside of the qualifiers. We'll go down to QTR again. We got Veteran in here. His teammate's dead, but his teammate has 6 eliminations, bro. 6 eliminations. Very good start for this duo right here. Duo from QTR. I believe this is the QTR from Saudi Arabia. As you guys know, I recently moved to Dubai last year. So these guys live pretty much right beside me. I think it's like a 3-hour flight from Dubai to Riyadh. They're not far away at all. He's getting his teammates tag back in here. He needs Khalid or Khaled. Actually, man, how do we pronounce this name? Is it Khalid? I think it's Khalid, right? I'm pretty positive it's Khalid. So I'm gonna go with that. But yeah, good job to him. He got his teammate back in. Now, however, I see that Travis is in a little bit of a fight here. So I'm gonna go down and see where Icons is, because that's the team that he's fighting against. He's got 3 eliminations as well. He's taken down one of them. I'm not sure if he took down both of them. I think he actually might have. There's 2 dead bodies here, so he took down Insolence. Travis, looking in a bad way here. He's got Shockwave on. I think he might die. He's got 6 HP. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bro, Philippines' very own, bro. 1 HP on that board. Stays alive. He's thugging it out for the team, bro. Hell yeah. 58 HP now. He doesn't have any more plates. Plating up. Gets out of there by his whiskers, chat. Getting Nero back into the action. Revive flight is booted. He's ready to come back. Lucky save right there from Travis. We know this guy, bro. He's a really good player from the Philippines. Looks like 2 people are camping in beside him, though. I think that's the biggest thing about duos, is you're gonna find a lot more people camping. He's just walked past an entire duo that didn't fight him. So we've got Vicky and we've got Yang inside of here. And they opted not to take any shots at Travis, which is probably a good idea, because I wouldn't want to take any shots at Travis either. Travis has no idea that they're in here, except for the fact that somebody just quick striked. He's going to open up this door. Oh my god! He instantly died, bro. What the hell is this strat, guys? Is this the girl duo, bro? Is this the girl duo that we were talking about earlier? I know Vicky's a girl, but god damn it. Yang, are you a girl too? Is this the girl strat? Oh, yo, Defender is actually crazy. This is a really good play right here. Nero landing on top of the water tower. He's just trying to stay alive for a little bit longer to get back his teammate Travis. He might actually have to go outside of the zone here in order to be able to do it. What does he have? Oh god, he has Ninja. I think this is terrible. Basu, you know how we know Basu, chat? He's the guy from the squads tournament for the qualifier that shoots people through walls with Desperados. Like, this is what he's known for, bro. This is all he does. He sends a Desperado down, and oh my god, he actually got a knock! He just puts it down and spams, and then they run in and try and kill the players. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Well, at least Vicky got something out of this. Basu, where are you at? You're gonna need to put your down a new Desperado and get to work here, bruh. Oh god, you are. Nero, this would be the perfect time for you to go in here and get your teammates tags, but I don't think he's gonna do it. I think he's gonna wait. Yo, girl power chat. I'm gonna check if this is the girl team from earlier. It's not. It's not the girl team. Okay. Madman's giving me the new fixed team list. Team number 21. Actually, they're team 20, but on our list, they're team 21. This is Goat Girl. So these girls are from Venezuela. This is the Goat Girl team that we were talking about earlier. In spot 21, but it looks like Yang's been spotted from below. Veteran, ooh, QTR back in it. We've seen Khaled get 6 kills earlier, and now Veteran's up to 3 already. The zone's closing in, though. This is a lot of players to be alive in this very small zone here. QTR definitely in a good spot here to win it all in game number 1. Remember, there's only 4 games in the qualifiers this time around. We've got qualifiers today and tomorrow. 2 different sets. Vicky's able to take down one here. Nero's just trying to stay alive for as long as possible in the water tower. I'm just happy that he is alive because I want to see that duo go through, Travis and Nero. Shots going down from the other side of the zone, but I'm trying to check out what's going to go and happen here, as there's multiple duos right beside each other. Look, we got a duo inside of here. It looks like Void's last alive on that. We've got Vicky. She's going to get knocked here from Nero. Good job to him, keeping Travis's dreams alive and his own dreams alive. Nice spot inside his zone. Nero's still alive. We'll go up and look at the other side here. We've got another team from GOAT. We've got Anne in here as well, another girl player. And then the Chimichangas. Chimichangas, we talked about these guys earlier. They're from Venezuela as well. It actually seems like Venezuelans are starting to become one of the best regions inside of the game, which is crazy because they're only one country. Kind of similar to Philippines in that regard. Philippines pretty much dominate the entirety of Asia. Oh my gosh. Slayer messaged me earlier today and yesterday talking about how good Annihilator and Tempest would be inside of these duo events. And it's looking like that is exactly the case, because Tempest, Annihilator, SMRS, that's all that's being used to take Simple down right here. It looks like he still has his teammate alive outside of the zone, so they should stay alive for a little bit longer. Yimbo dying to the zone finally. Shots going down. It's going to be QTR battling outside of the zone. Veteran just trying to stay alive for as long as possible. He's going to be playing for the displacement points. Ad's rotated into the zone as well. She's staying alive for a little bit longer. This is team number 3 right here. Getting landed on. Bang! SMRS takes down both of them. What a great SMRS here. Nero. Travis carried him a little bit earlier. Now Nero's carrying Travis. Smokes are going down here. He does have Ninja, but this is a terrible thing to be using this late inside of the game. I think that this is going to go in the way of Reap and Sexotix, which is team number 38. They're known as Reaper and Andy, I believe, on our scoreboard. These guys are also from Venezuela. So this entire first game has been dominated by Latin America. Nero, last guy in the zone alive outside of these two players, and I think this is going to be all she wrote. These guys have definitely won game number 1. He's trying to stay alive as long as he freaking can, because we got Veteran med stratting outside of the zone, and we also have Yimbo med stratting outside of the zone. That's right, Yimbo. You stay alive. Just you stay alive here, bro. Come on. It's a med strat, you know? It's all... Listen, chat. Listen. Come on, guys. We all want Yimbo to finish second, right? We all want him to finish second as Nero dies in 4th place. Come on. Did he get second? I think he did. Hey, no bias. No bias from me, chat. Bro. Man, no bias at all, bro. You know, it is what it is, bro. Like, he just happened to be using the best skin of all time, man. Like, what can I say? What can I say? As expected, this duo ended up winning that. I believe these guys are from Venezuela. They got 9 kills out of that, and Chimichanga's got 4 kills with the 2nd place. QTR also did really well there. They got 10 kills total. I think that's the most kills out of any duo in game number 1. We can also see the other ENL guys, Red and Coco Tasso. They were able to get 9 total eliminations. As we go down the leaderboard, Tio Arca got 7 elims, and Basu went away with none. So he was carrying his teammate as well right there inside of the first game of the duos. Going further down the list, you can see a lot of kills in there for Mario. The Icons finished in 25th place. They did a very bad first game, if I had to say so myself. But I want to go and see where Fund finished, because, yeah, in there, 42nd place. Fund actually won the last squads event on Rebirth. And now it's looking like he might not even make it into the finals of this event, chat. That's a terrible first game for him, bro. A terrible first game for him, for sure. Going down the list, you can see where everyone else played a part inside of this game. Remember, we opened this up to all regions. Over 1,000 different duos, 1,100 different duos tried to get into the qualifiers. There's only 200 qualify spots and 100 duo qualify spots to even get into these parts of the competition, let alone the finals. There's 10 qualifying spots to get into the finals, so it's 5 from each day. I'm really actually happy that Nero was able to stay alive there as long as he did, even though, unfortunately, the 2 meta straters were able to take his positional points away from him. At least he was able to get 4th place with 5 kills, as him and Travis combined for 5 total. Yeah, chat, we'll get ready for game number 2 in just a moment. Remember, there's only 4 games in the qualifiers, chat. There's only 4 games. There'll be 7 games in the finals. Getting ready to start game number 2. Invite Cameroon. I'm seeing that by Toxic Joel. Sounds good, man. If we get Cameroon teams wanting to join inside of the tournament, we'll be sure to add them 100%. If we see them coming in and we vet them and they're good players, we'll let them in for sure. Don't know who that is, Mahai, not gonna lie, so can't speak on that. But if any teams are kicked or eliminated from tournaments before the game start, it's usually because they don't have either one or two of their players. So as soon as they don't reply or they don't bring them in time, we kick them out and we get a team that's ready to join. We have a long list of people, bro. We got to have over 1,000 duos, dude. There's over 1,000 duos trying to play right now inside of these. So if anyone doesn't come on time, they're just instantly kicked out of here. And then they are replaced by a duo that really wants to join. Speaking of duos that really want to play well, we've got Vano here. He is, of course, from the 4K tryouts. And his team name is Anime RGD. Can somebody let me know what RGD means? I see a lot of the TSG people have RGD at the end of their names, but I don't understand. Are they in TSG or are they in RGD? I actually have no idea. Like, what separates TSG from RGD? Because TSG is its own clan, and then Rigid is RGD. So what makes... Why are they in two different teams? Why is there TSG, and then why is there RGD? I'm actually curious about that. Because TSG, of course, like, TSG Rigid. So what? Why do some people have TSG and some people don't? Why are some people TSG Rigid, and why are some people just Rigid? Also, why do they name themselves Rigid, bro? What kind of a name is that, bro? At least like 4 Kings. You know what I mean? Zenith Eternity. And then, like, I'm looking down the leaderboard and we got Rigid. Like, bro, buddy, who came up with this name, bruh? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, chat? We got Zenith Eternity, Eternal Fire, Icons. And then it's just Rigid. I just don't know. It just doesn't hit, bro. It doesn't hit at all. You know? Like, I want a big hidden name. Like, I want something good, bro. But it just comes across as fries in the bag, man. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. We'll start off the game right as soon as we're ready, chat. And we're getting the scoreboards updated for you guys. They should come sometime in the middle of next game. Keep in mind, there is 50 teams this time instead of our usual 20, so it'll probably take a little bit longer to get those teams, or 25 or whatever. So it'll probably take a little bit longer to get those scores tallied up for you. But yeah, chat, I mean, an interesting first game. An interesting first game. Okay, so I've got an update here. TSG is their clan, Rigid is their community. I see. I see. Hey, Tobbs, this is only the qualifiers, bro. Only the qualifiers today. The finals will be on Friday. We're qualifying a lot of different teams into the finals to see who deserves to play against the biggest and the best teams in the world. Because we already know who the biggest and the best teams are. We're just trying to give the community a way to get in themselves to play against those biggest and best teams. All right, as soon as we're ready to go, Mandan's going to start the game, chat, and we're going to get into it. Game number 2. Remember, there's only 4 games in total. They get 1 point per kill. Oh, Drance, what are you doing, eh? Baby Divine, thanks very much for the manifesting. Appreciate you. All right, we're going in again. Going in again, chat. We'll get the scoreboard updated as soon as it's ready. I know a lot of you will be impatient, but for anyone who watches the tournaments and knows how quickly we usually get the scoreboard updated, for you, for the regulars, for the OGs, for the people that watch every qualifier, every tournament event, I'm just gonna let you guys know, probably take a little bit longer, just because there's more teams. There's just 50 freaking teams. So it's probably gonna take a little bit longer than our usual squad tournaments to get those updated. So just bear with us as we get into the middle of this game. I assume they'll be ready by then.
Time for the mission.
For sure, my picky bears. All right. Ooh, interesting flight path. The entire half of the map over on the right side is out of pretty much out of play. Out of play in its entirety. Chat, I'm not going to invite anyone to be a shoutcaster, unfortunately. I see you guys spamming the chat, but that's just never going to happen. Because I would have to vet them through with activation, and that's just a big ask. It's a big ask, bro. For sure. All right, a couple of teams landing in over onto New Vision City. Let's see who it is. Ooh, they went over it. They went over New Vision City, and not a single duo landed in on New Vision City. That's unbelievable. I can't believe that whatsoever. They've left New Vision City, Circus, Pier, Dock. Only one team went into Pipeline. That's unbelievable. For a duo tournament, you would think that people would be split up across the entire map. But we have 4 different locations and only one team, one duo has landed in there, chat. One duo has landed in there. That's unbelievable. Well, we'll have to see. What's up, Jollibee? Oh, he's actually decided to take the Jackal. Interesting. Let's go on with Vano. We didn't get to see this guy yesterday, or even earlier. We actually did see him yesterday because I was watching clips of him. Unfortunately, he did not qualify into 4K, but he did finish second place. Hello, Vano. How are you doing, Scrumptious? He's got his teammate over onto his left-hand side here. There's a couple of people also on the other side of this area of the map. Takeoff and Future. These guys are actually really good. We haven't seen them play in a duo event together, but we've seen them play in squads in the past, and it looks like 4 different teams have actually landed over on this area by estate. Itachi and player 1 right beside each other. Elizabeth, last player alive in the duo. She's going to walk into Takeoff here, and it's going to be a 1v2v1. Elizabeth probably going to die instantly. Never mind. She stays alive, but unfortunately dies to player 1, and now it's a 2v2 situation. Itachi goes down. Future and Takeoff, arguably one of, if not the best duo inside of these qualifiers. They know that there's one more player left alive in here. Zenith, player 1. He's trying to stay alive by making no noise. They did kill 2, so they might automatically assume that they did get the full team wipe, unless they were checking for squads eliminated. Oh, Future shoots through the wall. Might be a little bit of a stream snipe right here. Player 1 trying to get out of this situation entirely. I don't know if he's going to be able to do it. Probably just trying to get a teammate back with a tag placement. They're still fighting over on him. Runs out the back of the house. Gets the tag possibly? Nope, doesn't go for it. Just trying to stay alive. Takeoff still trying to shoot him through the wall. Able to get him through the wall? Are you serious? Wow, shoots him going up the stairs, and that duo is eliminated. Let's hop on board with the goofy guys from the Philippines. We got Vano. Vano. And Anime. They haven't got into a fight here at all. I did say on the casting within game 1 that they just need to stay alive for as long as possible. It looks like there's another fight going down here. Another Filipino team too. Onimaru in a 1v2 situation. Nade goes down. He's going to be weak here. It looks like Del Rey's going to run up and see if he can make a fight happen. Another nade comes in. He's going to get instantly knocked. Kenneth is helping that out. Not before Jollibee! Philippines' favorite fried chicken coming in through with the Jackal. MC are the duo that we watched over on top of Ski Town. There must have been a fight here earlier, and they pushed everyone else down. Oh my God. Jollibee! Philippines' favorite fried chicken gets a 2-piece from the Jackal. I'm going to have to fly down to Jollibee later this month and see what it tastes like, chat, on stream. Stay tuned for that. Later on in May, I'm going to get an order from Jollibee, deliver it to my house, and eat it on stream. He's going to try and get another kill here on the Kenneth. Not able to do so. Jollibee staying alive for a little bit longer. Love to see it. What the? Hey, yo, bro. Bro. Future, just because you got a team wipe doesn't mean that you're allowed to be AFK in the qualifiers. Buddy. What the hell? At least his team's still moving. Activision, what is this? What is this? Bro! This is me sliding into Activision's DMs asking them for more budget for the prize pool of our tournament finale later this year, chat. This is me sliding into DMs. Please give us more SK, please. Anyway, let's move on to QTR, because I see Khaled's in a little bit of a fight here. Who's he against? Did he already get the kill? Oh, looks like a guy's right beside him. Shots go down. Batman! See you later. Another kill added to the board. They've got 4 total. We do have an updated list for the current leaderboards, chat. I'm going to put that on the screen. YouTube, you're getting it first this time around. Bang. And TikTok, don't worry about that. Thanks for the galaxy, bro. I appreciate it, B52 Angel. Much love. There we go. Scores are updated on your screen. I'm actually going to look at them myself now. So we got a pretty consistent... Yeah! Consistent across the board from Venezuela in general. Brother Mendoza, 24 points. QTR Legacy, 17. Chimichangas are in there with 14. Arthur Shelby with 10. We've got Ashina Magondon with 10, Cocotazo with 9, Nueva 7, Prime 7, Moon Rebel 6, along with DFL on 6. Venezuela arguably coming out on top so far. We'll go on to Vano, see what he can do here for the Philippines. He did spot that Jackal, but he hasn't got a kill yet, and either does his teammate. His teammate's just trying to get out of the situation. Only 38 HP. What the hell is this? What is this? What is that? Huh? Hey, yo, El Chai, thanks for the wheel diving, man. Appreciate it. Let's hop on over to Slim. Thanks very much, brother. We've seen Susu before. I'm actually curious to see if they'll do anything inside of these qualifiers. The likelihood of that is getting slimmer and slimmer by the minute, because we haven't seen them do much at all. Let's go over to Reborn, as he's one of the players that loves to sit inside of the Jackal. He actually has his teammate and another Jackal too, so it looks like they're a Jackal-only duo. We got 4K Autumn and 4K Spring right here. Oh my god. No! Vano, no!
Enemy down.
No! He finished number 2 in 4K tryouts, but he can't even finish top 30 in a Ferg tournament qualifier. This is not good, bruv. This is not good for Vano right here, dude. I guess that just shows you how freaking competitive even the qualifiers are for these tournaments, chats. I mean, we essentially just host BR Worlds every month at this point. We got the best teams in the finals. We're essentially doing BR Worlds every single month. Vano should get back here through the revive flight. I'm actually begging Anime to stay alive at this point. Please, rewind it, please rewind. Thank God. It's not gonna be enough! Are you serious? They both targeted him. Both of the Jackal players shot where they thought he was gonna be and also where he is. Did they know he had rewind to do that? Because he rewinded back and the other Jackal was shooting where he was and the first Jackal was shooting where he was in that moment. It's like they sniped his rewind. I'm actually so disappointed, Vano. Vano, I'm disappointed in you, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I want to see you do well, bro, but like, bro, there's no way he comes second place and then he doesn't even qualify into the finals, bro. Speaking of people that aren't gonna qualify, Fund, who won last tournament, the Rebirth Island event, is dead again early in this competition. Hey, bro, like, listen, bro, we can't be having this on my screen. Get this freaking Jackal bug out of here. All I can hear is Jackal. All I can hear is Jackal noises, chat. Surely if I go across.
Airdrop has been delivered. Airdrop has been delivered. A full-fledged tank has been dropped. Fire sale will start in 1 minute.
Really, Activision? I'm stuck listening to this crap. All I can hear is ding, 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 ding.
The safe zone is collapsing. Time for a fire sale.
Bro! Why do I have to hear this? Turn this off! What the hell, bro? Nah, there's gotta be a way I can turn this off, bro. There's gotta be a way. Activision! Ha! I just turned the audio off entirely. What the hell was that, bruh? New rule, chat. We're never watching a Jackal user again, bruh, cause what the hell, Reborn? L Reborn for making us have to listen to that, chat. Fund is finally revived, though, so good job to him, man. Good to see you back in here, bruh. Good to see you back in here. Let's check if it's fixed. It's not fixed, bruh. It's not fixed. Not gonna lie, bro. Yeah, somebody needs to make a beat out of that sign, though, don't they, though? Matter of fact, Clippers! Make a beat out of the sign, bro. Let's go over on to Khalid and Veteran. These guys are actually right at the tippity top of the leaderboard right now, so I expect them to do a little bit of work here. They got 5 kills total on the board, which is good for them. Let's open up the map and see where it's at. Everyone's rotating in late to this zone. Really, guys? Guys, they've got a jackal. What? Bro, there's no... Is that the girl team? It's not the girl team, right? Yeah, it's not. Oh, these guys are number 1. These guys are the current leaders in points right now. Mendoza. And look how far outside of the zone they are. They're coming in hella late right here. To do a little bit of work, chat. All right. I mean, I'm not against it. Do they have... Yep, they do have medic. They got medic combo with... Defender. Interesting wombo combo there, chap. We haven't seen that yet. So they're the first to do it for sure. Let's check out Chimichangas. As they only have 2 eliminations, Chimichangas, you gotta step it up, bruh. I'm gonna need Chimichangas to go a little bit harder than that. Annihilator also being used here by team number 26. Can they land a little shot through the wall? No, they can't. Icons, we talked about these guys a little bit earlier. They've actually won a tournament in the past. Not only won the qualifiers, they won the entire finals. I think it was in early 2025 or late 2024 when they won their last tournament, chat. So I don't expect too much from them. They're still arguably the best French team in the world. That's where they're from. They're from France. So being the best of a country does not mean that they're the best even of the region. I would argue that whatever team Slayer makes or Lowtex is probably the best of the region. But Lowtex, I've been told, is playing a mixed region team with G and himself this time around. So that should be pretty interesting for the finals. Skin, bruh. Number one on the shoulder for a reason, chat. Literally, who else is doing it? Nobody's doing it. There's no other skin with number 1 on the shoulder, chat. There's not another. Look, get out of the toilet, dumbass. Anyway, there's no other skin with number 1 on the shoulder, chat. Look at it. Oh my god, in all its glory, chat. It's so majestic. Look at it. Oh my god. Does anyone know this skin's name, chat? Anyone know this skin's name? Chat. Does anyone know what this skin's called? Chat, type the best player in the world. Oh my god, you guys think I'm the best player in the world? Damn, that's fucking wild, bruh. Like, maybe I should be in these tournaments, right? Ferg. See, TikTok gets it, bro. TikTok gets it. Like, they're all typing Ferg because they know I'm the best player of all time. You know? They all know I'm the best player to ever touch and grace this game, brah. At the end of the day, it's night. You know what I'm saying, chat? Like, when the sun goes down at the end of the day, it is nighttime. And clearly, as we can see from the chat, on TikTok at least, everyone's typing Ferg. So that means I'm the best, because that's the question I asked. I asked who's the best player of all time. Everyone's saying Ferg. Good job, chat. Good job. Thanks for playing the game, dumbasses. Yeah! Yeah, chat. I won. Wait, did Ferg die? Wait, I wasn't paying attention. Wait. No! Is he dead? Mr. Bean ass skin. Mods. Mr. Beast riff off? Mr. Beast! Mr. Beast. Let's check on Lewis. Bro, there's no way this guy's Jacqueline. There's no way this guy's Jacqueline, bruh. Oh, hell nah, bruh. Look how small his zone is. There's 2 jackals. There's 3 jackals. There's 3 jackals in this zone, bro. Nah, this gotta be some kind of joke, bruh. We got 3 jackals in this final zone before GTA 6, bruh. What? Oh my god. There's no way they can target each other, right? Surely not. Oh my god. Oh my god, Lewis. Lewis, you're cooked. Oh. Reborns. Oh my god. Bro, there's so many jackals. There's so many jackals, they're hitting each other. That's how many jackals are in the final zone, bruh. Wait, there was 4 jackals? Where's it? What? Who's shooting at him? Oh, maybe somebody's FHJing below, bruh. Somebody must be FHJing them from below. This is unbelievable, chat. Oh, Nero's... I'm not gonna lie, Nero. I feel bad for you because this is the second time Travis has died early and you're having to med strat outside of the zone, bruh. Actually, last round he didn't even med strat, but he was one of the last alive when Travis died, so... Well played, De Niro. He decided, you know what? I'm gonna use the medic instead, bruh. Let's go over to Icons, the best team from France. Inside of this, we'll see what they're able to do. Oh, Lewis Gaiman's actually killing a player from QTR. Hold on a second, Khaled. Are we gonna be able to retaliate on this? It doesn't look likely. Oh, Nero's right in front of him too. We got a lot of the best players in and around the same area of the zone here. The #1 team's right beside Khaled too. Oh, he sees him. Khaled, are you Khaled! Are you blind? You can't see him. Oh my God, bro, needs to put on glasses, bruh. What is it? Is the sand blocking your eyes? I understand you live in a desert, buddy, but holy, Saudi Arabia is not that bad, bro. Khaled, you cannot be using that as an excuse. Bro is actually legally blind. Oh my God. There's no way these guys are so high in the leaderboard right now. They're #2 and bro can't even see this guy right in front of him. Unbelievable. I can't believe he's still alive. Anyway, Khaled trying to move into the zone now. Oh, it looks like Icons are right in front of him. Icons, what do you got to say about this, Icons? Oh, Khaled, this might be all she wrote for you, bro. Oh, they're letting him get away with murder right there. How did they not kill him? Unbelievable. Thankfully, the jackal noises went away. Oh my God. Thanks, Activision, for fixing my game. Took about 10 minutes to do so, though. A lot of people dying outside of the zone already. Remember, it's the last zone in this in the game coming up next. So a lot of people you're going to see die outside of the zone using medic. SMRS goes down. Bang. Didn't actually see if it hit them. I don't think it actually hit them right there. ATA trying to get into the zone. He's going to go. He doesn't get in, bro. Wait, do you think Viper's going to see him? Viper. Oh my God. A wild broken fan in his natural habitat is about to get absolutely slaughtered. Well, there you go. Clips don't equal wins, chat, ladies and gentlemen. ATA also goes down there. The best comp team inside of this tournament are still alive, being Icons, at least the best comp team from Europe in these qualifiers. Ooh, SMRS, bang! See you later, alligator. There goes another team. That's gonna be the #1 team finally getting eliminated here. Reap had 0 kills. Didn't get to see how many kills his teammate had, though. SMRS again going on to Khaled this time. Not able to land it, though. Shots are going down. He is very weak here outside of the zone. They've also spotted Kennett. See ya! Wouldn't want to be you. Lots of people dying on the rotation here. It is a fairly open zone. Look at the SMRS being used to perfection by the Icon players of France. Remember, teams were invited from all over the world. We have teams from every single region in these qualifiers. Khaled finally getting knocked and eliminated. Tempest is finally being used as well this game. It's the first time we've seen it. Brandon, one of the players we're very familiar with. They have 10 eliminations on the board here. It's a 2v2 situation. What the fuck? There's a jackal in the final fucking zone! Where did that come from? There was 2 jackals. You've got to be kidding me. Oh my God. A DMA here. Team number 22. There's no shot he stays alive here. Icons have got to win this. You have got to be kidding me. 2 jackals in the final. Literally, look at the map. There's not another zone to go into. The final zone had 2 jackals in it. And they able to get a team wipe with it. Unbelievable. 10 eliminations. Adeyemi is gonna knocked and instantly eliminated here. And the last guy alive is from Lewis's team, and they also used a jackal. They also used a jackal to get into the zone, chat. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, bruh. Whatever, dude.
The safe zone is collapsing.
Whatever. Icons tech in game #2. Proving their name right. They are the Icons from France. And they actually did it with quite a few kills right there. 10 total eliminations. Actually 11 because they got out of the EMA right at the end there. 11 total eliminations on the board with a win. That's going to be good for their position on the leaderboards. Remember, the top 5 go through into the finals. And then 6th through 10th gets to play in another qualifier tomorrow. And the top 5 from that qualifier also go through to the finals. So 10 different duos are making it into the finals against the biggest and the best teams in the entire world. 11 eliminations with the first place finish will give them 26 total points out of just that game alone. We're not too sure how they did in the first game. I think they got a couple of kills. So they should be in maybe the top 5 after that game. Going down the list, you can see Fun did a lot better there with his Kingbot teammate. They got 8 eliminations with a 6th place finish, so they should go up in the leaderboards as well. Then Brandon and Mujio did also good, and Khalid and Veteran. Yet again, QTR, they were second after the first game. They should probably maintain second place or maybe even go into first because the other team only got 2 kills there inside of that game. But they did finish 8th, so they will get a couple of points for placement, but they may get caught up on here as there was only a 7-point differential between number 1 and number 2 on the leaderboards after last game. You can see another QTR team there. Those guys are from France. They finish in 9th place with 8 kills. Not bad from them either. You go further down the list, you'll probably see some teammates that you recognize from Philippines, from Africa, from Europe, from Middle East, from Oceania. There's teams here from all over the globe. We actually haven't seen any Aussies yet. They are inside of this qualifier, so we'll need to catch up with a couple of Aussie teams in game number 3. As you can see, all 50 teams are accounted for. We can see the Goat Girls down there at the bottom, 43rd place. They did get a kill this game as well, so good job to them. They're actually performing fairly decently after the first 2 games. Remember, there only is 4 games in the qualifiers. Only 4 games that they are able to do something with. My scrumptious! What the heck? I had a really weird noise coming up from my throat there. It was like I don't even know what that noise was, chat. It was like a burp but a yawn at the same time. All right, we're gonna get ready to go into game number 3, chat. We'll get it ready in just a moment. There's about 97 people left to go. Anyone who did gift a bunch of stuff there over on TikTok, I won't be able to call out all of them, but I'll try and see the biggest ones. Elias, thanks for the fireworks. Oh wait, did you do 3 fireworks? I think you did 3 different fireworks. Did you, Elias? Thank you very much, man. I think that was 3 fireworks. Thanks, brother. We go up. I think that's all of the big ones that I missed so far. We got a couple of game controllers in there, but we just call out the big ones to not hog up the screen time. I think we are good. The last big one was the wheel diving, of course, as well. That was crazy. Yeah, we're good to go, chat. All right, we're ready to get into it. Big game there from Reborn as well as his teammate. I can't believe they survived so long. Adeyemi. We can see K9 Futures down there, team number 19. We haven't really seen them pop off yet, but we have seen them get a couple of kills, but no dominance from them at all so far. Game number 3 is about to go underway. Remember, there's only 4 games in the qualifiers, chat, and 7 games in the finals. 4 games in the qual, 7 games in the finals. If you want to figure out how to join the qualifiers for future tournaments, you can look in my TikTok bio. There's a link to join, or you can just check out the TikTok that we actually posted talking about the qualifiers as well. We posted that very recently. I think we posted it yesterday, right? Yeah, 1 day ago. You can go and check out that as well if you want to check that out too, to join future qualification stages. It's open to everyone, every region. You're more than welcome to join it. Like I said before, it's hosted by the community, for the community, chat. This is us going into game number 3. We're getting the scores tallied up here right now as well. Let's go. Going into game number 3, chat. Check out team 6 and 7. 6, 7, 6, 7. Elizabeth. Oh, 2 girls. Elizabeth and Elena. All right. Okay. Hey. Whatever. 2 girls, eh? Girls might come in and dominate the finals, chat. You never know. You never damn know. They've been doing a lot better this year than they have done even in past years in our tournaments, chat. I really hope we see good things from Zaina. I know she is playing in the finals. I don't know who her duo is though, but Manan told me that she was going to come into the finals this time around. She never plays the squad events, but hey man, she wants to join the duos. More than welcome. I think she's arguably one of the best, like, big girl creators that also has a ton of skill, so I'm excited to see what she's able to do. We'll hop on over to Chimichanga because I like their name. Chimichanga! Oh my god, Chimichanga cooked him! Yimbo, bro, with the Ferg skin from the Chimichanga team. Gonna get out of this situation. Ferg, stay alive. Yimbo, I need you to stay alive, bruh. You're the only person I've seen inside of the qualifiers that have the Ferg skin. Oh, he's trying to go up. Oh my god. Please stay alive, Yimbo, please. Yimbo, I need this. I need this. No, no, I'm not biased. I'm not biased, chat. You know, just because he's got the Ferg skin doesn't mean I want him to stay alive, you know? It's just... My brother! You've let the Ferg skin down, Yimbo, man. God damn it! God damn it, chat. Whatever, we'll move on to Jollibee's teammate. Onimaru, still alive. Jollibee got absolutely wiped earlier. I don't know how he died, but it is what it is. Let's see what Basu... I have never seen a player so campy in my entire life. Like, anytime this dude hears footsteps, Desperado down. Instantly. He doesn't give a fuck where anyone is. The footsteps happen. Oh, there's somebody behind me. Oh, he's over that way. Oh. He doesn't have Desperado, chat. He doesn't have it. He doesn't have Desperado. Oh, you're cooked. That's what I thought, buddy. That's what I thought. No more Desperado, and he gets cooked because of it, bruh. Get his ass out of here, bro. Tiorka, still alive. Basu, dead for a reason. Honestly deserves it. Let's go on to Vano now, though, as I think he's in a little bit of a fight here. His teammate has a kill. Vano, I really want to see you get into the qualifiers, bro. Even if you just make it into tomorrow's qualifiers. How about that? You know, that's good enough for me, right, chat? Making it into, you know, I don't know if he's going to get top 5 at this point, chat. Oh, my God. What kind of fucking witchcraft did I just watch? How come when I use the snowboard, it doesn't fucking move? But when this guy's using the snowboard, it's like he has a boost button every time he lands. This ain't PUBG, gang. There's no boost button. How is he doing that? Nah, I'm not having that. It doesn't work like that when I use the snowboard, bruh. It doesn't work like that. Somebody check his device. Bro! Nah, bro, I'll be the freaking judge, buddy. I'll be the judge. Show us what you got, Vano.
Engaging the enemy. Second
place in the 4K qualifiers to try out to join 4K. I'm zone beaten by 3 points. He was so close. But can he even qualify into the... Hey, man. Ferg tournaments are different from 4K qualifiers. All right? Listen, bro. Okay? Like, it is what... At the end of the day, you know, it is what it is, bro. Bro stood no chance. He has movement. But, I mean, goddamn. I don't even know what duo that was, but they annihilated him. Was it Mario? Damn, he really got cooked by a guy using the same skin as him? Like, me personally, I would never die to the Ferg skin, chat. I've never died to the Ferg skin. I've never died to it. Shots going down here. It's Ambu Esports against Mario. AK-117, Memento Mori in the hands of Mario. Shots go down. Easy wipe, bro. Oh my god. These guys are good. I like this duo. I like this duo. No, I've never died to the Ferg skin, chat. Nope, never died to it. We got Slayer got clipped in the chat. He says he wants to go and see Fund. Remember, chat, because it's qualifiers, you can say what team you want me to watch. You know what I'm saying? You're more than welcome to say what team you want me to watch, bro, and I'll watch them. Finals, I like to pick the teams because I like to follow the storylines, but I know a lot of you guys know these individual duos
Airdrop has been delivered.
much more than I would, especially if you're from the region that they play in. There's a lot of African duos that I have no idea who they are, but they're meant to be the best African players on the planet.
Airdrop has been delivered.
Okay, veteran. These guys are actually performing very well. Speaking of performing very well, I think it's about time we update the scoreboard, chat. Remember, it takes a little bit longer this time around because we're doing duos instead of squads, so there's a lot more teams to look at, chat. There's a lot more teams to look at when counting up that scoreboard, bro. But I really want Vano to go through, man. I'm gonna be so sad, bro, if they don't get through to the finals, man. Even if they don't qualify for like the next qualifiers, bro. They got, bro.
Time for a fire sale.
Bro, invite Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe isn't here. There's people from Zimbabwe in this qualifier, bro, so you don't need to worry about that. Veteran. One of the better players inside of this qualification stage. He's also got his teammate Khaled, who's also really good. Annihilator in hand, not able to land it. Doesn't go for the wall bang either. You can see that the leaderboards are updated on your screen, chat. There's a lot of players in the tippity top just above 20 points. They're actually very close towards one another in total points. There's only 4 games as well, chat. So this is the 3rd game. And after this, there's only gonna be 1 more. Let's hop on and see if what the Filipinos are up to. As Jollibee still hasn't got revived. Did he not get his tags? It looks like he didn't get them. He does have medic to stay outside of the zone, so he might be able to survive a little bit longer. However, our glorious King Mario's in a little bit of a struggle here. He's getting targeted.
Airdrop incoming.
His teammate runs away. Actually, I should say snowboards away. Bro, what? Bro, ain't no way these guys are all good with the snowboard and I'm not, chat. What the frick? It's Elena's teammate. Super mode. This guy's actually really good. We've seen him in a couple of qualifiers before. We haven't seen Elena, though. Maybe they're idioting, chat. That's, I mean, it's
Airdrop has been delivered.
common case when it comes to COD Mobile, man. It's pretty much a dating app at this point, chat. You know what I'm saying? With the world chat, with the mic on, playing S&D with your duo. Now we got duo BR players right here. Yo, Lamau, they're right here, brah. Take them down, brah. All right, they're going on a date. I wonder where he's taking her to, chat. What kind of date spot are we talking about? Is it a first date? Oh. It's the first time I'm seeing a date turn into all-out warfare, chat. I have to say. Oh, yep, you see. Oh, okay, I see what the roles are in this relationship. Oh, he's even got a red and pink skin for his quad. Must be symbolizing their love together, chat. Oh, guys. There's a team over there to your left. Guys! What is this? We're able to make it out, chat. The E-daters survive.
A full-fledged tank is.
This might be the longest E-dating relationship I have ever seen, guys. A new world record. Supermo. Oh, never mind. They're breaking up. Okay, it looks like they split apart, chat. Oh, okay. This might be the end. This might be the end. We'll see what Supermo's got on his bag here. Hey, man, you're... Okay, I don't know about this, bro. Like, you're in a 1v... I guess it's a 1v1, because Andrew's teammate's not there either. Elena? Going over for the flank. Oh, do they have the comms to pull this off? It's the communication in... and on point. Elena, now pushing up the front. Oh, dear, Elena. Oh, she's taking shots from the back. Some would say back shots. Mods! Oh! Super move! Bro, he's got the Desperado, bro. Oh, hell nah, bro. No shot. He's using Desperado. I can't believe this, bro. Somebody kicked this guy from the tournament. Somebody kick this guy out of here, bro. Oh, God, take this guy out. I'm not trying to see any more Desperados, bro. Holy, all right, let's hop on with somebody else, man. Shout out to Elena and Supermo. If they're not E-dating, well, the whole community thinks they are now, so it is what it is, bro. Let's check out the other goated girls. Speaking of goated girls, I mean, that's their team name at the end of the day. They're a little bit further out than anyone else. There's nobody around them, so we'll give them a pass for now, and we'll check on over to Icons. They're chilling over by the platform. Is that in the next zone, I wonder? Let's pull myself out of there and check the map. Oh, they are in central zone on that spot. That is actually very good. They're destroying the chopper straight away there too. They don't want that utility to be used or stolen from them. I would actually make the argument that they should stay up there. I don't understand why they're leaving that area. They should definitely stay. in my opinion. Some people are asking me to watch Reborn.
Our vehicle is about to explode.
Guys, I'm not trying to watch Jackal users all day. Okay? I'm not trying to watch some Jackal users, bruh. Is he targeting somebody? Is there somebody here? Bro, why is he just shooting at an empty car? Buddy, there's nobody there, dude. Like, you're in your own little world here, bro. There is people right over to his right-hand side here. I can't even see who he's shooting at, but I hope he gets a kill or something. Matter of fact, don't tell me you're going for one, too.
Airdrop has been
Our vehicle is about to
Mods!
explode.
Ban Team 22 for being idiots! Oh, anti-joy. Anti-joy, it's not looking good, bruv. Oh my god, Reborn's actually cooking 4K Spring on the main stage, ladies and gentlemen. And he's dead. Oh my god. Oh my god!
Airdrop has been delivered.
Ugh. Did you see how low he was to the ground? Damn. Okay, yo, he's got it in the bag, chat. Matter of fact, let's look at team number 38. As these guys are tied for first place right now. And they, matter of fact, go back to them.
Airdrop has been delivered.
Guys, they might as well be in blackout. Honestly, might as well. Like, what the hell is this? They're so far away from the... Ah! Ah!
Airdrop has been delivered. Airdrop has been delivered.
Ah! The fuck? Bro. Let's go down. Viper's getting eliminated, but buddy,
Enemy down.
are these guys playing PUBG? Because they're definitely not isolated. They're so far outside of the zone. Ain't no goddamn way.
Airdrop has been delivered.
Guys, what the hell is this, guys? Okay. Dude, you gotta be kidding me, bro. I can't believe this, bro. Hurry up, man. Hurry up and get into the zone, bro. I'm tired of this.
Collapsing.
Come on. Matter of fact, any person inside of the zone, I've got a one-time offer, and it's a one-time offer only. You can stream snipe this duo and take them out of their Jackal. Because what is this? Bro, it's almost the final zone, and they're still outside, like, over by New Vision City. This is unbelievable. One-time offer, guys, coming in from the southern region of the zone. Get your FHJs ready, ladies and gentlemen. Get your... Wait. Hold on a second. He's going to land it? He's going to land it and do another medic to get into the zone? What in the complicated med strat is going on right now? Bro, he's going to die. He's going to die. Bro, they're gonna die outside the zone. They're actually gonna die. Oh, you're so lucky you have that upgraded, buddy. You're so down. But now you have to walk to the Jackal. I don't know if they have this in them, chat. They're so far away. The next zone is about to show, chat. It's about to start hitting for like 4 damage. Dude, these guys are cooked. Matter of fact, we'll catch up with them later. Oh, but where's Fund at? Because he's getting kills, bruh. I'm keeping these guys, I'm keeping team number 9 on the tab, bro, so that I can go to them at any point, bro. But Fun's still alive here. They've got 8 eliminations on the board as a duo. The question is Icon still alive? They are, so they're up on top of the platform. Never mind, they rotated from the platform. They left it. So our number 1 team, Brother Mendoza's over there, but other teams have left.
Airdrop has been delivered.
There's no fuck. They medicked again, bro. Are they gonna make it in? I don't know if they're gonna make it in. Bro, they're losing so much health. Like, look, they're not even on the map right now. Are you ready to see them come up? Look. Is he gonna land it again? He's gonna fucking land it again. He's gonna land it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Mad strat, mad strat. I can't believe this is a situation that we're looking at right here, bro. They've got to get in this time, chat. Like this, look how small the zone is, bro, and it's closing in. The zone is closing in, bro. It's gonna be close. I don't know if they've got it. The zone looks close, but it's far, bro. Oh my god, they're gonna do it. They're actually gonna make it. That's the only jackal they're already being targeted. They're already being shot at. Goddamn right, stream snipers. Take him down. I can't believe this, bro. What? Oh my god. I can't even be mad about it. It's not banned, chat. It's not banned, so they can do what they want. And now I have jackal noises for the rest of the game because we watched them for so long, chat. Holy bug, Activision. Activision! Fun's already dead, but his teammate's alive, so hopefully he can stay up for a little bit longer. They can get a couple of points here. Looking on over to this duo, man. 0 kills on the board. Look how small this zone is, bruh. This is literally the last zone you can use the jackal in, and they just got into it. Unbelievable, chat. Unbelievable. Oh, SMRS able to hit Snow there. Another SMRS could possibly kill him. Boom, SMRS again. Not able to land this one, though. Future's able to get a kill onto somebody else. There goes Snow. See you later, Alligator. 7 eliminations on the board for team number 19. These guys are known as Team Cuillotes. Not sure if that's how you pronounce it, and if I butchered it, I apologize, but Icon's over out here on the other side. Maybe I'm just gonna keep hearing the jackal until somebody destroys it. Everyone in the game, if you have my stream open, look up in the air and shit down the jackal. Hey, chat, not biased. Oh, double Tempest. One of their players got Tempest. He tries to use the Tempest himself. Icons, oh my god. Triple Tempest. Are the #1 team in the tournament. That is not good. They're outside the zone. What is this? What is this strat? What is this? They've got double Tempest outside the zone, high ground platform medic strat on the main stage. These guys are qualifying, bruh. Oh, Reap jumped off. That's not good, Reap. Oh, dearie. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. He's gonna die outside of zone unless he can make it in here. Razog's also dying here from across the map. The guy killed him from Sanitarium, but let's have a little bit of a gander over.
The safe zone is collapsing.
Bro, why has nobody shot this? It's the final zone. There's literally no more zone left. Oh my god, bro. I can't believe this. You guys are all idiots. I can't believe none of you shot that jackal, bruh. Nah, man. Now they're annoying me, chat. Now I'm actually angry. Oh my god. Yo, Kingbot. He's clutching up. He got 2. He's about to get a 3rd. Needs to rotate into the zone here. 10 kills total. There's a guy landing beside him, I think. Oh, they finally got out of it. They're landing in. The jackal has been terminated. Soldado, you are getting smoked. Lewis Gaming, I mean... What? As if he lands on that amount of loot. You know, that's just luck of the draw, bro. Did he get both of those kills? I think he did, bro. You know what? Matter of fact, Lewis, you're the G, bro. Good job for staying alive that long. No more jackals in the sky. Is there anyone med stratting out of zone? There is. Magio is med stratting outside of zone. I can't see anyone else right now outside of the zone except Magio. We'll look over here. We can see Kingbot. That's part of Fun's team. They had a bad first game, but a good second game. We can see these guys over here. This is Mendoza. They're top of the leaderboard so far inside of this qualifier. And then we have Mario's teammate over here, Lamau, and Lewis Gaming. So there's a couple of teams in here. It's actually 4 different teams alive right now. And then the last team... Actually, Magio just died, I think, over here. Yep, there's his dead body. Magio's finally died, and now there's no more med stratters. And this is the final zone. Lots of smokes are going to go down here. You can see Lewis Gaming trying to target Kingbot over here on the right-hand side of him. Lamau's able to take down Lewis Gaming, and now Kingbot's trying to get a kill. Never mind, he's not going to go for it. He puts down... Oh! Oh, he dies outside of the zone. Kingbot now in a 1v2 against the #1 team in the region and the qualifying event. Not going to be able to do it much here, and they're going to take it again, winning 2 out of 3 of the games. This is a team that we have never seen before inside of our qualifiers or inside of the finals, but they're popping off, winning 2 out of 3 of the total games so far. We only have 1 game left in it. Brother Mendoza win another. We didn't get to see where icons ended up in that game, but 6 kills and a win's going to guarantee them about 21 total points for that game. That's going to bring them up to 49 total points off of 3 games alone, so a good performance in a big map mode for a tournament qualifiers. Going over to King Bot, he actually did really well there as a solo. I've got to give him his credit. That's Fun's teammate. I actually don't know this guy. I don't know King Bot. I've never seen him before, but Fun picked him up. And Fund won the last Rebirth tournament with Necro, Lotex, and Slayer that we just watched last week. So it's obviously a good player, and they've got 12 kills here with a 2nd place finish. That's going to give them 22 total points here, and it should skyrocket them up the leaderboards for sure, chat. I expect to see them pretty high up there, because we've actually seen them do a decent 2nd game and a bad 1st game, so they should go up for sure. Lewis Gaming getting a 3rd place finish, as well as 2 kills. These guys are just mad stratting. There's not much more to say about them other than the fact that they're just using the Jackal to get into the zone with Medic and Refitter. We got Mario and Lamau down there in 4th place with 8 total kills. Good job from them. We got Magio and Brandon. They med stratted at the end there. Only got 6 kills with a 5th place finish. They might be able to qualify. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see about that. Future and NK, they actually got 10 eliminations, so good job to them. We see ANL red. That's Coco Tasso in red. They got 9 eliminations. If you look in the leaderboard, they're actually 7th. So they could qualify if they have a good game for chat. Could qualify for sure. Thanks for the follows, chat. I appreciate it. And if you're on YouTube, make sure to subscribe as well. Going down the list to see where everyone else ended off. The Goat Girls didn't have a good game this time around. And to be honest, the Jackals from Reborn and Adeyemi also had a bad game, except from Reborn's 4 kills, but no placement points. QTR, 8 eliminations. Not bad. Not bad, 8 eliminations. I believe that's Legacy. So they're going to stay in the top 5 spot based off those kills. That should bring them up to about 36 total points because they didn't get anything for placement. And then we go further down the list. You can see where everyone else ended off that game. Right down at the bottom. Ooh, E&E are going to die first. Ooh, Yimbo and Simple actually died really early on in that game. We did watch that. Unfortunately, the Ferg skin did get eliminated. Wow, Nero and Travs, team number 28. That's Arthur Shelby. Are they even in the top 10? They're not. There's a chance that Nero and Travis don't make it to the finals. Not only that, there's a chance they don't even make it to the 2nd qualifier. Not a good look for Rigid there whatsoever. But chat, we'll take another little gander here, see what the kills look like, and then we'll get into the pre-game lobby and get ready for game number 4. This is going to be our 4th and final game, ladies and gentlemen, our 4th and final game of this qualifier. Remember, there's one more qualifier tomorrow. And then the finals are on Friday, chat. I'm expecting big things out of Fund here in this final game if he wants to stand a chance of qualifying into the finals. Right now, if you look at the leaderboard, you can see Prime Overcomers, Ashina, QTR Legacy, Brother Mendoza, and Icon are all in that final area. It's top 5 from each qualifier going to the finals. The 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th team will go into the 2nd qualifier, so they'll have another chance to get into the finals, the teams that finish 6th through 10th. And then tomorrow, 5 more teams make it into the finals, meaning 10 teams come from the qualifiers. 40 teams are the biggest and the best teams in the world. And then it's all decided on Friday who's the best duo for Isolated. Only Isolated, chat. Isolated map. All right, we'll go into the pre-game lobby. We're ready to go. This is the 4th and final game, chat. Let's say good luck to all of the teams. If you have a team that you want to see me spectate, you're more than welcome to say that in the chat, and I'll try and spectate them.
Welcome to Battle Royale.
Say the team number or the team name. Number and name would be actually preferable. Vano hasn't really been up to much this. He's been struggling with the ping this time around. Hasn't been up to much whatsoever, so hoping to see something big in this final game. He'll need to do a crazy play if he wants to stand a chance to qualify, even to get into the next qualifier, which would be tomorrow. Okay, a lot of people are saying for me to watch Fund. Team number 39. Let me check out team number 39 as well. All right, we're watching them. We got team 34. That's going to be Lamar. Oh, it's going to be Lamau and Mario. These guys are actually pretty good. They're actually really good. They've been doing really well. I would be surprised if they didn't qualify, to be honest. A lot of people on TikTok want me to watch Fund, though. Who did Slayer and Lotex partner with? Lotex partnered with G. I actually don't know Slayer's teammate. Madman, do we have an update on who Slayer's playing with this Friday? I actually don't know. I actually have no idea. Hey, Apollo, long time no see, bro. This is the final game, Apollo. We do have another one tomorrow, though. And then the finals are Friday. Ole, indeed, Apollo. Yes, sir. A lot of people saying for me to watch fun, so we'll check him out here. Where does he land? He's landing top of farm. There is a couple of yeah, there's a couple of teams on him. One's flying over him. He's got one team left with him. So they should get out of this place without too much fighting. It looks like Icons are already in a fight as well. Whoa, it's making me listen to somebody else's shooting. So we'll go to a different team for now. Team number 23, that's going to be Belux and Cartello. Mazzy, if you want to play and you're from Cameroon, you're more than welcome to sign up to the qualifiers. If there's any people in the chat from Cameroon, join the server. Go onto my recent TikTok and check out how you can participate in the qualifiers to get yourselves into the finals. Alrighty, we'll hop on over to Icons. I want to see what they're up to here. They only have one kill, so there's still another player around them. What about Ghana? There's Ghana people in this. There's Ghanaians in this qualifier, bro. There's Ghanaians in here as well. Oceania. Yep, there's Oceania in here. Every single region. There's teams from every single region. Surprisingly enough, there's actually 11 teams from Africa in this qualifiers as well. Okay, it looks like Simple and Yimbo are in a little bit of a fight. We're going to hop on board with them. It's Chimichangas. Of course, the Ferg skin stays alive longer than Simple because there's number one on the shoulder for a reason, chat. Look at that shoulder right there, chat. Oh my god. Numero uno for a reason, brah. He doesn't know where those players are, but he did lose his teammate to them, which is not looking too good, bruv, if I do say so myself. We'll hop on board to the Jackal users. Reborn's not in it, and either is Adeyemi, so neither of them have got the Jackal off the spawn here. It must have been stolen. That's not good for them. We are getting the scoreboard updated for you guys. It's just been sent to me. I have an update in from production. They have given me the Slayer duo. Slayer's going to be teaming with Loading. I'm actually really surprised about that because they haven't played with each other in a long time. But I'm pretty sure Slayer and Loading did win a duo event in the past. They have won duos before back in 2025. So as surprising as it is, it makes a lot of sense why they would play together. But your scoreboard is updated on your screen and we can go through the numbers right now, ladies and gentlemen, as we hop on board with a team that seems to be in a fight here. DN player one. They're over by Sanitarium. But Brothers Mendoza out in the lead right now after winning last game. 49 points for them. Icons at 37. We got QTR Legacy at 36. We got Ashina at 35. Raw Talon for the first time are in at 5th with 33 after last game. That's Fun's duo. So if Fun plays well here with his duo Kingbot, they will qualify. Down below, we've got Coco Tazo, Prime Overcomers, Plomo, Team Cuijotes, and Chimichangas in there as well. Fingers crossed for your favorite teams to qualify, chat. They really need to stay alive for as long as possible, but I know a lot of people want me to watch Fun, so we're going to go ahead and watch him right here. He's able to take down 2 players from a different team that people wanted me to watch earlier. I believe that was Team 39. I watched those and the guys in the plane. But Fun, up to 4 eliminations here. That's Team, I believe they're known as Team Raw Talent. They are indeed, I just checked it. So Team Raw Talent, they got 4 kills. That brings them up to 37 points. So right now they're second in the leaderboards if Icons don't have any kills. We'll try and find Icons here and see where they're located on the map. Okay, they got 1 kill, so they're up to 38 points. So they're sitting in 3rd place total currently. Going down over to QTR, we can see that Legacy's still alive, along with the other QTR team, but they had a bad game 3, so they're out of the top 10 entirely. But this QTR team is currently sitting in 3rd place, which is good. Yimbo's going to die there, and I think that might be Chimichangas out of here. I don't foresee Chimichangas being alive. Yep, they're not. They're fully eliminated. So number 10 is out, and they will not qualify into the next qualifiers or the finals. Unfortunate day for Chimichangas. But they are out completely, as I definitely foresee another team taking over them.
Airdrop has been delivered.
Definitely foresee it. Oh, they've spotted a player up there. Are they going to go for that kill? Oh, they spotted him again. Rusty, not in a difficult situation here. What are you gonna do? Veteran? He's gonna go for it, it looks like. Yep, he is definitely gonna go for it. Oh, he doesn't get the hop up. That's bad movement for him. If he was a Filipino, he would have did it, but it doesn't matter anyway, as Khaled able to get the kill right there. Medic being used. Weird medic strat. Anne's trying to run away from this situation. Looks like Khaled is first up on the chopping block. Let's change to him. He's able to get the kill, and that's a 2v2 situation going in the way of QTR Legacy. That brings him up to 38 total points. So we got 3 teams right beside each other. Let's hop on to the team that's at the tippity top, though, of the tournament. These guys have 3 eliminations. They're going to be up over 50 points in 4 games. Good job for them as a duo.
Engaging the enemy.
SMS going down. Mario gets knocked. That's not good. This team's also doing well inside of the competition. That's Team 34.
1 minute.
Titans.
Airdrop
I think they're right outside the top 10 currently. So if they both die, it's going to be RIP for the broskies.
Airdrop has been
Let's see what the Filipinos are doing, though.
Airdrop has been delivered.
No kills this game again.
Delivered.
That's not looking good. Is Vano dead as well?
Engaging the enemies.
Ooh, nice accuracy, Nero. Now in a 1v1 situation. Could do something here. His teammate is on the back, so it should be a 1v2. There's Travis coming in for a little bit of a fight here. Nero able to get the kill on the SpongeBob. Void has spotted him, but the SMRS misses. Void, I don't think this is looking too good for you as Nero's coming in from behind. He does have a defender down. Shots go down. Another defender goes down as well. 1v1. Oh my god, double defenders coming in as well. Void could 1v2 this Filipino team. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stay alive, Travis. Doesn't have much help anymore as his teammate's fully eliminated. A 1v1 has come through. He's going to use the enemy's defender. They've traded places here. Travis needs to call in his teammate and also use his plates. Void might actually go after him here. Nope, he's not going to do it. He just wants to get his teammate back into the action, I would assume. There he goes. Goes down. They disengage. They stay alive to fight another day. Pookie. Reap has lost his teammate. This is the guy that's top 1 in the scoreboard chat. They are currently number 1 position. Mario and Lamau is down below them. That's a good team. You don't want to fight against that team, that's for sure. Looks like they're actually getting targeted by somebody else here. Who is it? Ah, Juan TV and Monchito. Over here on the other side of a military research institute. But it looks like Icons are in a little bit of a fight here. They're able to take down one. They're going for the loadout drop. They got the custom AK-117 and a custom DLQ. Rezox is rocking in the custom. Is that a striker? In the big 26? Custom striker. Love to see that, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable. Okay. I'm down for that. It's good to see something different being used in Battle Royale. We got the Hades, which we've seen a little bit in the qualifiers last week, and we also have a striker, which we never get to see. It did get buffed quite a few seasons ago, many different times, so maybe it might actually be quite a good gun. Checking over on to Brandon now. He's in a 1v1 situation with Lewis's teammate. Hits the SMRS. Salado, you're not going to be able to do anything here. See you later. Knock and full kill comes through. Could get third party here, though. Third party, not going to happen, I don't think. Jollibee has been eliminated as well across the map. Unfortunate. Jollibee has not had any Pinoy pride in him. He's been disappointed in the brand name. Of course, it's an official Jollibee team. Just kidding. Just kidding, chat. Fund is still alive, by the way. I know a lot of people love to see him as he qualified and won the finals last week in Rebirth. Maybe that was 2 weeks ago. Weeks are going so fast nowadays, chat. It's crazy. Vano has been knocked. Does he still have a teammate alive? He does. Anime still up and at him. Vano. These guys are just, bro, like, they're just splitting up too much, man. Like, they're always split. That's why they're dying every time, bro. They're not playing as a duo. It's so important to play with your teammates when you're playing duos, man. And they're not doing it, bro. Like, they're just getting cooked for no reason. For absolutely no reason, bro. It's disappointing to see the number 2 player from the 4K tryouts doing so abysmally bad in the qualifier of our tournament. But we'll hop on over to Fund as he's getting a couple more kills as well. 4 eliminations and a knock right here. Looks like they're going to be pushing it. Ah! Huh? Shots going down here. He does have the DLQ. Oh my god, what a quick scope. Bro, if he lands another shot onto the snowboard, he might be the clip. Not able to land it just yet. He could still do it. Hart gets out of that situation, and King Ba and Fund are able to take that house. Lovely jubbly with the Krieg DLQ combo. They don't have any custom weapons, though. Not looking good. QTR, these guys are also on the leaderboards currently. They started off this game at 3. They've got 2 eliminations. We'll try and find another team that is qualifying. Yep, the number 1 team in the leaderboard is outside of the zone. They're going to be playing Medstrat as we were used to seeing from them. They've got 4 eliminations. That's going to bring them up to 53 total points for this game if they died right now.
Airdrop has been delivered.
Chat, I understand that you're saying 200 MS Vano, but buddy, the Philippines region played on 200 MS for an entire year. And they won a tournament on it. Not only that, Slayer's team won on 150 MS last tournament on Rebirth. So I'm not trying to hear the excuses, all right? We've seen multiple times in the past where the teams that have bad ping win it. I don't want the excuse. I don't want to hear it. I want Vano to start performing the way he should be. He needs to play as a duo. Enough of the excuses. Not trying to hear it. I've heard too many excuses over the last couple of days. Man knows what I'm talking about. Alright, Fund is doing good this game. He's carrying his teammate. But to be honest, Kingbot has carried him in a lot of the games as well. So it looks like they're definitely a good duo. If one of them is doing bad, the other one seems to lock in and hold the ground for this team.
Airdrop incoming.
Finally make it into the zone. Oh, he's been hit by a sniper on the side here. Nero's actually doing a couple of interesting plays as well. So after we watch this, we'll go on and see if Nero's still alive. Oh, never mind. Nero's dead as well. Literally, as I called that out, nice rewind there from Fund. He needs to heal up. Comms are probably coming through, telling Kingbot what to do here. He needs to get this kill onto Hart. He's weak as well. Nade's going down here. It's a 2v2 situation now as they pushed up forward. They're now out in the open. Hart has that rock to use. They're trying to rotate away from this. This is terrible. One shot now. They just need to land one more bullet onto Hart. Can they do it? Not able to do it. They should have used the Krieg instead of the sniper. Tens now down below on the rock. Gonna check around for him. They spot him right out over on the right hand side. Tens gets knocked. Hart's on top of it. If he uses an SMRS, he could get a double kill. Not going to do so. He's going to rotate out of that situation entirely. And that's 6 eliminations for the team of Raw Talent. Thanks for the follows, everyone. Appreciate it. And the subscriptions. Let's go over on to K9 Future. These guys have been doing okay. Just okay this qualifier. Not anything too crazy, but they are in the top 10. They're currently 9th place position. They have 6 kills, though. So they could go into the top 5. Definitely could go into the top 5 for sure. If they play well this game and qualify straight into the finals. There's nobody around them either. Is there anyone around Jollibee? Oh, come on, bro. Bro, come on, brah. Jollibee, brah. Come on, brah. Oh, hell nah. Come on, man. You gotta be doing better than that. Outside the zone, it looks like the majority of the Oceania teams have been eliminated. All the Australian teams are out for this game. Let's check Team 40. Yep, Team 40 are also out, so all of the Aussies are eliminated. There's no more Aussies inside of the qualifiers. Don't know if any of them are actually going to qualify either. They didn't really play well. The first time we've invited a lot of teams from that region and they did not perform. Maybe fell under the pressure and the ping. Vano's still alive. Thank God he's still up. I need to see big things from you, Vano, this game. We got to see you at least get into the top 10. Speaking of teams that are in the top 10, though, we're looking at Icons now. These guys did really well the first 3 games. They're actually 2nd place. Able to get 2 more kills. Batman and Anti-Joy. See you later. 6 eliminations now on the board. Shots go down with the DLQ. Not able to land any of them. There is Insolence with his teammates Razox. Razox, we've seen him get a 1v4 in a tournament on Blackout a couple of years ago. They're going to rotate further over around to the north side of the zone, it seems like. Let's open up where the zone is right now. Players coming in from the bottom. That's going to be the people at the tippity top, I think, of the leaderboards. That's going to be Reaps and Zix. Otix coming in very late. They're trying to secure their number 1 spot in the qualifiers. Whereas there is a Jackal already in the zone. We don't know. I believe it should be Jollibee, right? Let me go up and check if it's Jollibee. Where are you, Jollibee? I bet it's you, bro. I bet it's you. Where are you, bro? Yep, there he is, Jollibee. Jolly baby. Able to get a knock onto Andrew. Love to see it. Not very many teams left. 30 players alive. 16 teams. This is the last moments that they'll be able to grab onto if they want to stand a chance of qualifying into the finals or getting a second chance for tomorrow. Fingers crossed for your favorite team, and hopefully they make it. Nades coming through. They know they're in there. They've seen people running around. Did they hit any of the nades? It doesn't look like they did. They're going to go for another one. This is risky. They could easily just target them through the window. Oh, shots go down, and he actually hit one onto Lamau. That will be Rezox hitting an Annihilator shot through the wall. Knock doesn't come through, though. Still the Jackal in the sky here from a player. It's going to be Jollibee, I believe, up on top of them. Don't see them anymore, so we'll keep on board with icons. I think if they hop on that car, they can come through the balcony. Oh my god, Jollibee takes down the #1 team. Wow, Jollibee. Very well done. The kill was trying to get stolen there by Onimaru, but he wasn't able to take it off Jollibee. #1 team in a little 2v1 situation with the Jackal. Good job from him. Looks like the fight might go down here. Can't look at Fund. Oh, I actually can. I thought he was dead, but he's still alive for now. This is an interesting fight. They're not actually going for anything. They are in the zone. So let's hop on over and check number Team 50, Raw Talon. These guys are just outside of the zone, and they've got a lot of people rotating past them here. A lot of people all over them, to be honest. We'll hop on and check. Onimaru. He's actually in the team with Jollibee here. There we go. These guys have 6 eliminations. This is good. They might qualify into the next stage if they're able to pull off a high tier finish here. A lot of kills are coming through from these top teams. You can even see from team number 16, they have 8 kills inside of this game. So it's a big kill heavy game for sure. Everyone's fighting to either get into the finals or to get into their second chance qualifiers. Definitely a possibility. Goat Vicky's right beside this duo. I don't know if she has what it takes to take them both down, though. I wouldn't actually take that fight. Jollibee's cooking it right now, but Goat Vicky probably gonna go down here. If I had to guess, yep. I don't see how she's gonna make it out of this alive. See you later. Now let's hop on board with Jollibee. 6 eliminations on this game alone. Just trying to stay alive, it seems like, so we'll hop on board to a different roster. See what icons are up to there. We're able to take down Lamau and Mario. Only Mario, I think, is using the medic outside of the zone here just to stay alive for as long as possible. Icons do have 8 eliminations. They might go into the top spot off of this game. As remember, just moments ago, we seen Brothers Mendoza actually die outside of the zone, so these guys definitely could steal that #1 spot from this team. I think they had 4 kills total, which should bring them up to 53 total points. Icons are about 16 points behind that. They've got 8 kills so far, so they need 8 more points. They are getting pushed from a team down below. It's going to be a Zenith team. These guys, I believe, are African. Shots, oh my god, they're pushing in there instantly. Able to take down one. They're both dead, and that's Icons getting eliminated here. See you later. Razor's last alive. Oh, he heals up. Can he stay alive? No way he makes it out of here. He's 10 HP. 10 HP in a dream. He stays alive. Oh, but the third party comes through. See you later. Icons get eliminated. They're not going to finish top 1. Jollibee and Onimaru are still alive, though. This team down below, team number 16. This would be Coco and Red. As you can see on the leaderboards, they're currently 6th place. They're fighting for a spot to go into the finals here, and it looks like it might be done. 9 eliminations on the board. They have central zone positioning. They've knocked the player from over across the map. Low-key's last alive on this duo's team. He's going to get out as well. 2 knocks come in. That's going to be them up to 11 kills in 1 game. They're going to tie the kill record for this tournament. They might be able to get 12 and get the kill record as well. Oh, ATB right behind. He's going to be able to take down 1. Can Kokotazu say something about it? Yes, he can. There comes 12 kills for the duo themselves. Inside of this game, barely inside of the zone. Tempest goes down, able to take a 13th now in a 1v2 situation. He knows that 2 players are in front of him. There is Onimaru from Jollibee's team. Last alive from that duo. He needs to go and take the high ground, so it's harder for him to get killed here. It's trying to stay alive. He's probably going to die here. Yes, there we go. And this game's actually going to go to team number 18 that we haven't seen for this tournament pretty much at all. They're known as ETN Ghost or Eternity Ghost. Getting 4 kills and a win here. That might actually put them into top 10 if they're able to get a couple of points from other games. They're going to get 19 points from just this game with a first place victory. Onimaru secured the 2nd place here with a couple of kills from Jollibee. They're going to get a few points in there as well. Could be, I think it's going to be 17 points. They're definitely not going to win this game, but at least they got a lot of points. There we go. Finally comes through. And ETN Ghost, I think, might go into top 10. I mean, that's a good performance from there, winning a game. The first place finishers, Brothers Mendoza, actually died very early on that time around as well. Hey Hey, Cardi, what's up, bro? Long time no see, man. Well, I used to call you Cardi, but I know your name's Kitty. But I used to call you Cardi when I first seen you, bro. Thanks for the galaxy, man. Thank you very much. Everyone who's following as well, I appreciate it. Make sure to follow or subscribe if you want to keep it in line and up to date with all of the tournaments that we do for Battle Royale. We'll look at where everyone ended up finishing for game number 4. This is the 4th and final game for the qualifiers, chat. The 4th and final game. So we'll check out all of these leaderboards. Look at that. Coco Tazo in red. 3rd place, but a bunch of kills. I would actually say they might be in the top 5 off of that. They're going to get 7 points for placement. They're also going to get 13 points. They're going to get 20 points. That's going to bring them up to 43. I think they've done what that needed to be done to get into the top 5 and to make it into the finals based off of that game for sure. We're going down the list. You can see Icons 9 kills in the 7th place finish. I think they definitely qualified. Brothers Mendoza have definitely qualified. So we have 3 definite confirmations. I'm not sure about Ashina. I'm not sure about QTR. We'll have to see where QTR finished off here. Going down the list, I don't see them anywhere. I don't see QTR anywhere, chat, so they might have died early. I can see QTR Drance, but that's the Turkish team. We're looking for the Saudi Arabian QTR team. Oh, don't see them here, so they must have finished a little bit higher than this as we'll go look up the leaderboard again. 24th place with 2 kills. That's going to bring them up to 38 total points. Madden, do we have an update on the tiebreaker situation? I'm pretty sure tiebreakers go as follows. The team that win the most games get the tiebreaker. If they both won the same amount of games, the team that gets the most kills win the tiebreaker, chat. I think there might be a tiebreaker based off these points. I feel like there's a couple of teams on 38 points or close to 38 points at least. Right around that area is very closely aligned for now, chat. So we'll have to wait and see. It goes by most game wins and then most kills, chat. An update on a tiebreaker if there is one. It's highly unlikely that there is one, but you never know. You can see where everyone else ended up, chat. Some of your favorite teams that are pretty unknown or underrated, unknown Slayer teams, still potentially qualifying. Update as well, top 5 go through to the finals, 6th through 10th go through to tomorrow qualifiers, which is our last qualifiers, chat. It's our last chance qualifiers to get them into the finals. There's 10 teams that come from outside, from the community to get into it, and then the other 40 teams are made up of the biggest and the best teams that we already know, the biggest and the best players that we're already familiar with, are already sat there ready, waiting for Friday afternoon, evening, or morning, depending on where you are in the world. I'm over in Asia, so it's afternoon towards the evening for me. If you're in America or South America, it's going to be in the morning for you. If you're in Europe, it's going to be the afternoon. We're getting the scoreboard tallied up right now, chat, to see where the top 10 people are currently situated. What we really want to know, though, is who's in the top 5. Like, who's going to make it into those finals? Who's going to make it straight into the finals, chat? Thanks for the follow, Innocent. Appreciate you. The scores are being tallied up. Remember, it takes a little bit longer because it's duos this time instead of squads. There's 50 duos to keep a track of, so there's a lot of people to keep track and keep note of where they're situated in terms of total points. It's a lot more manpower needed for something like this as opposed to something like a squads. What region, says Alucard? There's people from every region, brother. There's I'll actually call out to you guys just so you know how many different regions were in this and where everyone was from. I'll just get the little list that I had. So there are 7 different regions inside of this. There's teams from Oceania, there's teams from Middle East, there's teams from Asia, there's teams from Africa, there's teams from EU, there's teams from South America, and there's teams from North America. Today's qualifiers featured 11 teams from North America, 8 teams from South America, 8 teams from Europe, 11 teams from Africa, 5 teams from Asia, 2 teams from the Middle East, and 3 teams from Oceania, chat. 3 teams from Oceania. All of the Oceania teams didn't really do well. The Asian teams also performed pretty terrible inside of this qualifier. Africa seemed to do okay, but definitely Europe performed really, really well. And then the South America as well performed probably the best. So I think it was the Americas that got the ping. They got the server this time around, or it could have been Europe. It definitely wasn't Asia that got the server. That's for sure. And it definitely wasn't Oceania that got the server either. But yeah, 7 different regions. At least we've categorized them into 7 different regions. Oceania, Middle East, Asia, Africa, EU, South America, sorry, and North America, chat. So people from every single region. I'm getting word that it was a European server this time around, chat. So it was European. But like I said, man, any region is more than welcome to join, bro. Like, even with conflict going on in the Middle East, we still invite Middle Eastern teams into this. Obviously, I'm living in the Middle East currently as well, so we still invite players from all around the world. We're not, I guess, prejudiced against any country or religion. I could care less who joins into these events as long as they're good players. Like, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to see the best players on the planet. So you're more than welcome to qualify, depending on where you are in the world. Like, we don't care. We don't care at all, yeah. We got players from all over the place here. Ooh, it's going to be an interesting leaderboard. Gonna be an interesting leaderboard, that's for sure. A little bit of upsets here in this final game because a lot of different teams actually performed well, chat. So the entire top 10 is going to change, especially from 6th down to 10th. It's going to change dramatically as we pull up the leaderboard in the graphic ascent right now. I'm going to put it on YouTube first, and then we're going to put it everywhere else. So if you want to go on and check the YouTube main broadcast, it's going to take over pretty much the entirety of the screen. As you can see, YouTube, that's our rebirth resurgence. And now on your screen, you've got the dynamic duo qualifiers as well. If you're watching on the YouTube vertical stream, it will be on screen for you as well. And don't worry, TikTok, I got you. Let's put this into the main screen right here, take up all of the space, and then we'll update it over on TikTok as well for the final scoreboards. But I mean, Brothers Mendoza, they were able to finish out on top, even though they had a bad last game. Probably because they won 2 out of 4 of the games with 53 points. Then just below them, you can see Icon finishing with 49. Coco Tazo, as we thought, come in with an upset play, finishing with 43 total points. Raw Talent coming in the last 2 games, and they're able to qualify in straight into the finals with 41 total points. Right below them, Ashina Magandon. They got 39 total points, and they're going to finish just above QTR Legacy, who finished today with 38 total points. An unfortunate way to go out, QTR Legacy. I really thought they were actually going to qualify there, but it is what it is. When it comes down to it, it's all based off a point system, and unfortunately, they didn't have what it takes to qualify. If you're wondering who Ashina are, that's Brandon and Magio. We've seen them med strat today quite a lot, but as you go down Legacy, we'll be playing again tomorrow. Kui Jotez will be playing again tomorrow. ETN Ghost will play again tomorrow. Plomo and Prime Overcomers will all play tomorrow in the final qualifiers. We'll call them the last chance qualifiers of this tournament, and the finals, the actual grand finals with $10,000 of prize pool up for grabs, will be held on Friday, May 8th, chat, May 8th. That's going to do it for me. Big shout out to the production team that made all the scoring happen, and of course the people who create all of the overlays. But we're going to wrap things up there, ladies and gentlemen. A little 2R4 game stream. That's going to do it for the first day of qualifiers. We've got day 2, which will be the final day of qualifiers tomorrow, where 5 more teams will make it into the finals. Make sure to do something that will help you mentally, physically, financially with the rest of your day, and I hope to see you back here tomorrow for those final qualifiers. And of course, if you don't make those, make sure to make the finals, which is going to be on Friday around the same time, chat. If any of your friends or you want to join any of these qualifiers, you're more than welcome to join through our Discord server. We've opened it up to the public. You know, it's made by the community for the community. But yeah, chat, hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you back here again very soon. Maybe tomorrow. All right, chat. See you later, alligators. Bye, my scrumdiddlyumptiouses do. My Pookie Barringtons, though, chat. It was a great day. I hope you guys have a great day. See you later. Bye.